Oh shoot, what episode is this?
7.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Wait, did you
Intro ruined
start
again.
already,
He
Michael?
started it. He started it.
Oh shoot. Alright, episode 7?
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome to episode 7 of the Fendelver Mines. Our player characters are basically unscathed, completely strong men. Three tanks, three tanky tanks, one
Unbelievable.
manly wizard, and
Muscle wizard.
one muscly wizard. And we
11 strength.
11. Woo! Woo!
At least 225 bench.
Mmm,
Damn.
Oh
tasty.
no.
Quincho probably benched 200 when he was younger.
We meet our characters in the morning. They awake as the sun rises over the plains, and there was a hard rain over the um, plains that they were currently residing in their small little hut they found on the Tribor Trail leading to their chosen destinations. It's a little muggy outside, very damp as the sun kind of dries up the little puddles of water that the rain deposited the whole night through. And the cabin that you guys are in now with a door, because Ulfric kind of put the door back where it needed to be, was definitely uh, like leaking rain through the roof, just enough to keep you guys a little damp, except for a certain someone who had a shield over their head for the night.
Ah.
Stayed up.
So
Just meditated.
Are we in free flow?
yeah, what do you do?
Oh man.
I just take off my cloak and just wring the liquid out. Just kind of whatever water it has on it.
I stand up, take a stretch, remove my shield from the wall, and then start pissing.
In the
Nice.
shack.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
sure do that a lot.
there's like an open window, so yeah,
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
pissing outside of the shack, but I'm
I'd get
still
it.
inside.
I get up from
Yeah.
meditating and sharpen my tools.
Cool.
I toss and turn and wake with a start and kick the wall again, even though there's no shield there from my PTSD dream that I was having.
All right. So everyone is woken up. You're currently in this tiny little ransacked shack on the side of the road. There is a little forest out to just outside of the, I guess, place where you guys are staying, and the trail kind of leads into it. So as we begin, I'm gonna need everyone to roll D1 D6.
Oh no!
I got a
Oh.
3.
You got a
Victor
one.
got a 1.
Hey,
Ew.
Ulfric got a 2. What were the other ones?
One.
3 for Quintro.
Got a 1.
There are 2 1s.
Yep.
Zetsu
Okay.
and Victor.
Victor and Zetsu roll a D20.
Uh, 14.
16.
And 16. All right. So, I will remind you guys that you are currently on the Tribor Trail to your chosen destinations. It's definitely not a safe trail that you guys are walking, as you can tell. But it's where you need to go to get to where you chose to be. So There is, according to the directions that were given to you, there is currently one more complete day of travel. And of course, everyone's going to need to eat and drink for the start of this day. And in the beginning of the next day, hopefully, you will be able to get to your chosen location. So, do you guys have food? You guys gonna eat? Do you just want to
Uh,
go?
I will eat a ration inside the shack. And then I guess when we're ready to like open the door to see if there's anything out there or just start walking, I guess if there's any water nearby, I'll get water from there. If not, then I'll just use my water skin.
Got
I
it.
also ate
As did I.
and drank. And if there's any puddles like on the roof or something, I filled my water shed up.
There's definitely like puddles in the dirt, but the also puddles inside of the of the place where you're staying because there's
Sulfur?
leaking throughout the entire night.
Boiling?
Cleansing this water?
Am I the only one with a fire cantrip? Yeah, sure. I'll
Uh,
boil all the water.
I mean, I could do it too, but like I feel like
Yeah, no, that's
Holy,
fine.
you're better at that stuff.
Yeah, I'll boil
gotta
some
get
water for everyone.
that holy water.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. The water's nice and boiled. Everyone has had their water, and everyone has used a ration, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Cool. Victor and Zetsu, roll a d12.
Oh, rolling is scaring me. That's a 3.
12.
All right, so let's begin this journey. You guys ready to head out?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
stretch and then I go outside
Mhm.
and I sniff the air. Do I smell any
Yeah.
bats around?
You smell something really like as you step outside, it's what hits you first as you open that door is like how musty it is outside. The sheer humidity as the sun kind of like bakes the dew off of the grass, but you also smell like this I guess like rancid smell.
Hmm.
Uh, I would like to walk outside now. And
Alright.
as I walk outside, put the cloak around me again. And investigate maybe or just perceive to see if there's anything around us before we continue down the path.
So all around you, there's basically just this one trail, right? And two directions it goes. It goes back to the city where you came from, and it goes basically into the wilderness, as far as you know. The little forest that the trail is actually going into was where the I guess birds were flying over at night. There are I won't even have you roll for it. There are no birds out here in the morning,
Right? It looks
quote
clear,
unquote birds.
quote unquote.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm ready. I'll stand by the trail and wait for the rest of the group,
All right.
ready to
Follow.
continue.
You
We'll
guys let
follow
me know.
Victor.
I will follow.
Cool. Zetsu.
Well, I'm already outside.
So, um, it is a like beautifully sunny day where you guys are. As you guys walk the Tribord Trail, there's lots of uh, environmental like stimuli, like mountains and hills. Currently, you're on this plain that's leading into the forests, and it takes quite a little while to get into the forest, just because this plane you're on, it's so like long. You can see where you're trying to go, but it takes a little while to get there. So as you guys enter this forest, there is basically just the sound of birds and this very thick, dense forest you walk into. And there's this clearing as you walk in. There's this clearing with some flowers, a little creek that runs through it, and it's just you walk in and it's this circle of of this clearing in the forest that looks pretty pristine and kind of muddy at the same time. What do you do?
Uh, I walk directly into the center of the circle of flowers.
Okay.
I'll just stay by the trail.
All right. What's everyone else going to do?
I'll stay by the trail.
Okay. Got it.
I think considering that Zetsu went out there, I'll follow him.
All right. So Victor and Ulfric are out by the side of the trail that kind of was that you guys entered into this nice clearing. And as Zetsu and Quintro walk into this clearing, you look ahead of you, and walking towards you is this huge figure. Like
This?
you can't exactly tell what it is, just because the thick forest is covering it basically as you guys walk up to it, but it's walking towards you.
To Zetsu or to like me and Ulfric?
It's walking it's walking
Or to
from
us?
from like the other side of the trail. Um, it's walking towards first. It'll quote unquote get to Zetsu and Quintro first, since they walked right into the middle of the clearing.
Oh, okay. I
So
thought that
do you
was
see?
the left of the
Okay.
trail. All right.
Do you see that coming? That's a
I'm
big
just gonna
fucker.
ready myself.
Should we back up to the group? Should we back up with the group?
Perhaps.
I think we should. I think we should back up with the group.
But this place, it reminds me of my mother's home. And I bend down, take my sword out,
Okay.
and cut a flower and put it in my bag.
Okay. All right. I guess you can add I don't know if you can add a flower into your bag, but
Do it in the notes.
Add items.
feel free. So this creature starts to get closer and closer as you guys stand there. And in front of you stands this it's you guys recognize it to be an ogre, right? It hasn't noticed you guys yet because it's kind of flailing this huge club at the weeds, or not weeds, but like the thickets as it tries to walk through the forest.
We need to
And
back up.
it's walking towards you, and it's pretty big. Um, Probably twice as tall as like a regular human.
So it doesn't see us.
Yeah, it's currently just waving its club at the ground, just messing around, walking towards the clearing that you guys are in.
That's it. We should back up now. Get back to the trail.
Are
What do you do?
we?
I think we should fight it.
I feel like we should fight it, but before we start combat,
Yeah.
is there a tree next to us?
There's trees
You're,
all
we're in the
around
forest, right?
you. Yeah.
I would like to position myself behind a
Oh, no.
nearby tree.
Okay.
Can I push?
Yeah.
Go into the thick bushes. Like, is there on outside of the clearing?
There's thick bushes like on either side.
I'll go to the left side, and then I'll cast Shield
Okay.
of Faith on myself.
Okay. All
Accidentally
right.
deleted my bag on accident, but I'll do
Oh.
it
What?
later. Yeah, I'll deal with it later.
Zetsu?
I follow Quintro.
You follow Quintro? Okay,
Yeah,
so you guys are
we're
kind of going to the forest to the left.
Yeah, just to dip
Okay.
off out of sight.
All All right, so Ulford.
So does Zetsu just
Um,
drop all of his belongings on the trail?
I will
Yeah.
find. I will
Like a
find whatever
Skyrim
cover
character.
near Victor.
Okay, so you guys are towards the beginning of the trail. Like, imagine this is what's happening to the south. The trail opens up to this large oval clearing. To the west is where Victor and Quintro are standing, and to the south is where no, not sorry, Zetsu and Quintro, and then to the south is where Victor and Ulfric are gonna stand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this ogre walks into the forest, and everyone roll for initiative.
7. Man.
7,
20.
12.
12,
Victor got
Yep.
a 19.
19.
Hopefully this ogre gets a shit roll.
All right, that's everybody, right?
Yeah.
Did Zetsu roll?
Yeah,
Or did you say?
19.
Yeah.
Or, I mean,
Okay.
20, my bad.
All right. So, first up in initiative is Zetsu. Zetsu, you see this huge ogre now standing in the middle of the clearing with this club in his hand, and he's looking to both sides, and he sees all of you behind your respective trees. What do you do?
Sees us.
Oh, there's
that
no
was-
hiding it anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
I take a step out into the open and
Yeah.
perform a rally cry to increase the spirits of my friends.
Okay. All
And I
right.
say, come at me.
How does that work? Is that like a, or is that like a thing you're doing?
That's just a thing I'm doing.
Oh,
I'm
gotcha.
screaming. I'm straight up screaming, come at me!
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, shit.
And then Okay, I command him.
Okay.
How close am I?
You guys are. He's about 20 feet from all of you guys.
Alright.
Yeah.
I command him to drop and grovel on the floor.
Okay. Read command for me.
You speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. The
All right.
spell has no effect if the target is undead, if it doesn't understand your language, or if your command is directly harmful to it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it doesn't understand your
Understand
language.
language.
It does. You yell at it, and it's like, and it
Nice
it,
one.
it's now
Wait,
looking
what
at
does it
you
speak?
like.
What does it speak? Because I might,
That's a good question. It speaks Dwarvish. How about that?
Dwarvish?
Wait!
Yeah, it does. It speaks Dwarvish.
Wait, Quintro, do you know Dwarvish?
It's not that I know Dwarvish. Don't you have a Dwarvish book on you?
All right,
That doesn't
Victor's
mean I
next.
can-
Victor's next in the initiative roll.
Okay. So. Okay, you know what? I don't care. I'll firebolt it.
Okay. All right.
16.
That hits.
9.
9 damage. All right. Good. So you shoot this firebolt and it hits his big belly, and it kind of like disperses all around his waist. And there's definitely like char marks all around his waist. But for some reason, after Zetsu yelled at him, he's just like red-eyed at Zetsu. You gonna do anything else?
I don't think I can, so I'll just leave it at that.
Okay, Ulford.
I will cast Guiding Bolt on it.
All right.
Crit, actually.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. That's the damage.
So how does crit work? I don't think.
Is it? Or, I'll take a look at your screen. I'll tell you. Is
Yes,
it not
you add
already
like
applied to the damage?
No, you have to click it if it's applied to the damage.
Right click it if it's not blue line.
Oh, it's already
around
applied.
it.
It's already
applied. Yeah.
Bro.
So when you crit,
86,
Oh my god.
37.
oh my god! Whoa! Holy shit!
Yo,
Oh frick! Holy fuck!
you hit this thing and it falls to its knees in pain and screams as loud as it can, and all of you hear this scream like in your ears if it was only 3 feet away from you. It falls to its knees and it's charred from the inside out, really. And it looks back down after screaming to the sky, and like it's even angrier, but now towards Ulfric because he knows who hurt him the most.
I'm gonna take one step away from Wolford.
That ogre gets up to its feet, using that club to kind of like help himself up because he can't really stand up on his own, and he's going to run and swing at Ulfric with disadvantage.
Holy shit.
Let's chart him.
Can I run over to Ulfric real quick?
He's tanky.
And it's the 17 hit.
What do you say? Sorry, what was it?
Your armor
The 17 hit.
Armor class is 18.
Yeah, so he swings this great club, and he was so out of it after what you just did to him. He hit one of the trees and that you guys were standing next to, and the tree completely just combusts. It explodes as he hits it, but he misses you. Like just some shrapnel of wood falls on you and Victor. And next up is Quinfro.
Okay. Am I close enough to walk or run up to them?
Yeah. For
Okay.
sure.
So I'll run up behind the ogre and I'll go to slash at its ankle.
All right, let's see it.
He has advantage on that because of guiding.
Oh,
bolt.
I guess what? I rolled a crit too, so.
Oh,
Damn.
I guess he doesn't need advantage.
all right. What's the
18.
18? Okay, so you're trying to hit his ankle?
I'm going for his ankle, so I'm.
All right.
Mind smite.
You hit this ogre's ankle, and like it hits his Achilles heel, and he instantly falls to the ground. And as he falls to the ground, he's panting and panting and panting, face down on the ground, and he stops breathing completely, and he's dead.
Wow.
Damn.
Damn.
Just like that, you guys killed the ogre.
I have a feeling if we got hit by one of his attacks, we probably would have
Well, he obliterated a tree, so
We fucked him up. We just did better. We won.
That I will say, as you guys kind of get out of this fight, the everything kind of calms down, and it's dead on the ground right now. But you guys are safe, all around you are kind of like those flowers, and you're in this nice clearing, aside from like the tree that just exploded next to everybody.
Is Great Club too big to carry with me?
for you.
Oh, you.
For you.
Yeah, it's huge. It's the size of like one of you.
Just curious.
It's huge.
How much experience did we get for that?
It's gonna be 200 split.
So 50 each.
Yep.
Mhm.
I will say that was, I don't know who rolled the one, but that was the one. Like,
Yeah.
Both Josh and I did.
and you guys crit twice, so kind of made up for it.
I guess.
What did I wait?
We'll,
How
Oh,
big
shit.
is this ogre head?
oh, no.
Ogre head?
Yeah, like, is it Can it hang off of a horse?
It's twice the size of like a regular human head. And
So
it's
it
got
can't.
fangs coming out of it. Like his teeth are huge. It's twice the size of a human head.
Is it comfortable to carry?
Um, no, it's not. I
Uh,
mean,
uh,
if you find some way to, I mean, I don't know.
So I
How are you
had
gonna
500.
carry it?
So I got 50 from that, so it was 50. So I'm at. Okay.
Do ogres normally know dwarvish?
No, this one was an anomaly.
Can I investigate him to see if he has any dwarvish literature, maybe? Or
This
uh,
one, you, yeah, sure. Let's get an investigation check.
that's a nat 1 4.
That's that one. You
Yeah.
you walk up to this thing, and the only thing you see is like just like uh, the red glow of like charcoal burning from within his body.
All right. Well, then I'm of the opinion that we continue our journey, and I'll just wait.
All right. Everyone else?
I'll follow
Yeah.
Victor.
I silently step onto the trail.
Okay. All right. As you guys kind of walk out of this clearing, um, north out of this clearing, you guys walk away from this smoldering odor on the ground, and you walk deeper into the forest as the sun starts to slowly uh, set. And for some reason, it gets especially dark there in the forest wherever you are. And it is especially dark right now. I don't know who has
I have dark vision.
yeah, I
As
don't know
do
if
I.
who has dark vision, but two of you have dark vision. You can kind of see, but it's the sun. It's now nighttime as you guys are walking. Do you choose to continue or kind of set up camp here?
Well, I can't see anything. Actually, could I, by chance,
Mhm.
could I have a fireball in my hand as a form of light for myself? Is that a thing I can do?
I do have a
Uh,
torch I can give you.
I have a torch as well.
I think we all
I
have
would say
torches.
if you want to like conjure the fireball, to get the whole fireball in your hand, it would be a spell slot.
Okay.
I'll just count.
Yeah.
Do you have a knife, Victor?
I have 2 daggers.
Pull one out.
Take one out.
I touch it.
I think you have to be touching it while it's lit. I think.
Oh, I can't just stop touch. Are you sure?
Actually, I'll read it.
You touch one
Oh, yeah.
object that is no larger than 10 feet in any dimension until the spell ends. The object sheds bright light in 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. The light can be colored as you like.
Stand here with my dagger in my hand.
Yeah,
Right,
it
so,
just it lasts
yeah.
for an hour.
You do.
So I touch his dagger, and I say, "What color?"
I just want light.
Okay, I give it the color purple in like the shittiest bright color ever. So I
Right.
just make it a purple light,
Okay.
and then as the light is shining like purple, kind of like a black light, I notice a bunch of white spots on Quintro.
Oh my.
Uh, whether that be your own imagination or not, it is getting especially dark.
I see it too.
I think they're just saying things. I think
I
Zach's
think
just
I see
having
it
too
too.
much fun.
I am not particularly tired, so I am fine to continue, or I'm fine with setting up camp for now too.
I can
I
keep
just
going.
wanted this
Exhausted.
light.
Let's go.
I had this light so we can so I can see.
I think we can keep going.
If anything,
Yeah.
I think Ulfric has that cantrip as well, and he could just make a normal white one.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you guys are content. You're gonna choose to continue throughout the night.
I'll hold the dagger up so I can see ahead of me.
Is there like
however much I can see with the purple light.
so yeah, it's like this really neon purple pink light that's radiating from the dagger. Uh and you guys are walking through this forest. It's especially dark because you can look through the leaves of the trees in this forest and you can see that the clouds are covering up the moon and the stars. So it is dark, dark. For my dark vision guys, you're pretty good, but for my guys like um who don't have dark vision and need some sort of extra light, you can probably see like 15 feet in front of you. So as you guys are walking through this forest, who's kind of like walking up front and like what's your like marching orders here?
I'm gonna
up
be in the
front.
back. I'll let the dark vision people.
Thank you,
ahead of
Zetsu.
us.
I should stay up front.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's where? Who say that again?
I'm up front with Quintro.
I'll stand at Zetsu's side, not behind him.
Got it.
I will walk next
Okay.
to Victor.
So as you guys are walking, my the you guys with dark vision, you're the first ones to notice there's this creature in the trees that is it looks like this huge bird, and it most definitely noticed you guys. But for a split second, you are looking at them, and Quintro, you and Zetsu kind of like stop, but the guys behind you, they don't see it. What do you do?
I put my hand like behind my back.
Can't see
and
it.
Keep motioning my hand crazily, hoping that they would see it without saying a word.
I walk into
Zetsu.
Zetsu's hand.
I am reluctantly wondering what is in my hand right now. And I turn around, and then I take my hand off of the lower excrements of Victor.
What?
What?
You walked into it.
Were you crouching? Why did you
I'm
put it down
standing.
there?
I said,
Why'd you put it down there?
how high do you think I can put my hand if it's behind my
Just
back?
as this
arguing in
happens,
character.
you guys hear this loud crack of a tree branch, and Quintro, you look up, and this creature is in the air, falling towards you guys. Everyone, roll for initiative.
Oh,
I got a 13.
What?
Victor got a 19.
ooh, 16.
Okay, it's in between. It's literally
Stream,
in between
stream.
14 and it went away.
No.
But it was like it wasn't
Back
on
roll?
one side. It was in between best and 14. But I'll take the 16.
What's Quintro and Zetsu at?
13.
13
Me and
for
Michael have
Quintro.
the same one. 16.
Zetsu was at 16. Okay, so surprisingly, this thing is falling to the ground right in front of Zetsu and Quintro. And Victor, you're the first one to react as it kind of lands on the ground. And it is definitely within range. It is 5 feet away from Zetsu and Quintro. It is right in front of you. What do you do?
I can see it now, right?
Yeah, you can see it, and you look at it, and it's basically this mixture of an owl and a bear. Like it's this huge owl, basically.
So I'm gonna slap Zetsu's hand. God
Yeah.
knows why he had it down there.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put the dagger in my mouth, kind of hold it there.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna firebolt it.
All right. Let's see it.
And that's not gonna hit. That's an 8.
Yeah, it does not hit. Like something about the darkness and all of that purple light being a little close to your eyes kind of messed up your vision. Do you do anything after that?
Can I walk away? Like,
Yeah.
or just I'll kind of get behind Ulfric because I have some newfound confidence in Ulfric's abilities.
Zetsu had a 16, right?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
I bring out my broadsword of the Black Hawk.
Yeah.
Ready myself, like, take 2 stamps into the ground and drive it towards its eye. Its right eye.
Towards its right eye? Alright, let's see it.
23.
20. What was that, a nat 20?
No.
Okay. That hits. I see damage. 11. So you go to drive it towards this thing's right eye, and you just barely miss its eye, and you slice a very large gash into the side of its face. You do anything else?
After I slash it, I ready my shield next to Quintro to back him up just in case he needs help.
Got it.
Yeah, so I guess I will use my crossbow on it. I'll just shoot my crossbow at it. If I can. Am I like...
Yeah, you
Okay.
can. It's only 10 feet away from you. It's mad close to you guys.
Okay. 9.
That does not hit. It's the darkness that's all around you. It's just a little too dark for your eyes, and it just goes straight into the darkness. You move or anything?
That's it. That's all I'll do.
Quintro?
Alright, I'll take my greatsword. I'll charge a pose, and I'll swing upward with an uppercut to its wings.
Alright, see it.
It's a 19 pass?
That hits, yeah.
Okay. I'll do 9 damage, and then I'll use Divine Smite as well to use an extra 2d8
Alright.
radiant damage.
Is it a feat?
Is it? Oh, okay. It's not Fiend Undead or anything like that? Okay.
Nope.
That is going to be an extra 8 damage.
Extra 8.
Yep, so that's 17 in total.
Alright. You hit this thing, and I don't know where were you trying to hit it?
Wings. I was trying to hit him in his right wing.
Yeah, you hit him in his right wing, and his right wing kind of goes limp. But you know that his other one is just as strong.
Yeah.
And what he's gonna do is he's actually gonna go for you, for you and Zetsu on a multi-attack with his claws and his beak. So with his claws, he's gonna try and swing and hit you, Quintro.
Okay. Gotta pass 17.
That's
So
a
10 more.
16. It doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
Why not?
After charging that uppercut, I imbued myself with just rage and fury, and I just stand there and take the hit.
Yeah, it like hits your armor or something, and it doesn't even touch you. But for Zetsu, it's going to try and hit you with his beak. So he's basically just going to try and bite you. Let's see. And he rolled a nat 20.
Holy shit!
You rolled a nat 20. I'm gonna roll that crit damage to everyone. And he hits you for 12 damage, Zetsu. So this thing takes its beak and it chomps down on your right shoulder. And it just takes a chunk out of you and whatever piece of armor you had on your shoulder. And
You need to back up now!
Next up is going to be Victor.
Okay. So I am gonna cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
it's a spell that I think is a guaranteed hit because it doesn't say like hit DC or dex save.
Okay.
I don't
What's
know
it do?
that. It says you create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target.
Yeah, sure. It's a spell, right?
Yeah, it's a spell.
Yeah, cool.
So I'm gonna cast that. 1d4 plus 1 equals 2. So each magic missile does 2 damage, and I have 3 of them.
6, right?
Yep.
All right. What's it look like?
So I'll just spread my hands out and conjure these 3 light missiles, and kind of make them home at the eagle. It goes over Ulfric's head and straight towards the eagle's face, or whatever, the bear bird thing.
Yeah. It hits, all 3 of them hit his face, and he kind of like staggers back a little bit as he was just hit. And do you move? Are you good?
No, I'll stay right next to Ulfric.
Zetsu.
I could really use a heal right now. I take my sword, or I pick up my sword, which fell on the ground from me, like stumbling over.
You need to back up
Use
now,
it to get back up. And I am brave, and I am reluctant to back up.
Okay.
So I jump into the air and do a swinging overhead attack and slam it down on, like, middle of his face.
All right, let's see it.
18.
That hits, yeah.
I rolled a 7, and I'm gonna activate Divine Smite.
Okay, 7. Tell me the total of whatever damage you hit him for.
14 total.
14. All right, so you go to slash your sword on top of this thing's head, and you connect with a flash of light, and the forest kind of lights up for just a second. And as your sword comes down off of its head, it grows even more full of rage towards you as you just hit him. And do you do anything else?
I dash behind Ulfric.
Behind Ulfric. Okay, so yeah, you have just enough to like get behind him, so you're able to get behind him. Ulfric.
Okay. So can you do something like a bonus action? Actually, you know what? I'm going to shoot my crossbow at it.
Yeah.
That is a 17.
That hits, yeah.
And 8 damage. And
9 damage.
I can...
9 damage.
Oh, 9 damage, my god. And as a bonus action, I'll reach behind me and put my hand on Ulfric and cast Healing Word.
Okay, alright. What's he healed for?
He is healed for... What the hell? 8? Dang, that's a low
I
roll.
feel the invigoration come back to me, and I sigh a sigh of relief.
Yeah. Where were you trying to hit him, Alfred?
I was just aiming for the torso, because it's dark.
Yeah, so you hit him in his torso, and you notice that it hits like right into in the area, I guess, of one of his lungs, and just blood starts to spew out of wherever you hit him, and it gets down on the ground, ready to do like one last hurrah, you know. Quintro.
I see that he's on the ground, and I take this as my opportunity to jump in the air and slice at his neck to finish him off.
Shit.
18?
That hits.
Yeah, finish him off.
9 damage.
9 damage, yeah, that definitely. You were trying to hit his neck?
Yep.
So you go to like swing at this thing's neck, and as you swing at its neck, it catches like its throat just perfectly on the tip of your sword, and just as you hit it, like its neck just explodes in blood, and it is dead there on the ground.
Oh, so I'm just sitting there all bloody because of that now.
It's just like it fell like there's blood everywhere. Like literally, this thing was so big that its blood is now everywhere. You guys are safe. You're safe now, to your knowledge, and you're out of initiative.
All right, maybe now we should rest.
So
I
his,
say we
his
keep
head
going.
it's off his body, right?
I mean, I'm fine either way. I didn't get hit, so we can keep going. But I speak for the Asgardian that's hiding behind you. That we should probably rest.
He's fine. I gave him the reach around and heal.
I'm a little fine.
So is the head off of the? So is it just the head off the body now? So it's
The head is like just it's basically hanging by its skeleton.
Can I
but-
cut the head, take a javelin, put the javelin on the ground, and then put the head on top of that javelin?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll do that.
Doing the most.
Fucking weirdo.
Javelin with owl bear head on top of it.
So that this was my. So I can move out one.
Who's got the highest history? Is it Ulfric or Victor?
I have +1 on history, so
I have
+4.
+0.
I walk over to Ulfric and I
I'm
ask,
well read.
are owl bears good to eat?
Do I know if they're good to eat?
Let's see your roll.
Yeah.
Let's see your roll for it.
Come on.
I'm a little sketch on it. I rolled an 11.
You've never seen somebody eat one of these before. Ever.
Well,
in
we
your
could
entire life.
always have someone taste it and see if anyone gets sick.
Quintro.
I mean, I'm literally bathed in its goddamn blood right now. I'll know if I get sick.
Well, how about you take a bite out of it and see?
Well,
Can you cook it up first?
Joshua or Victor? Would you like to use the power of friendship to deep fry this thing?
you sure? I would love to cook this thing with you.
I hand over a few of my seasoned supplies, like oregano, pepper, and salt, to both of them.
All right. Wait, so what's in your bag right now? You dropped your bag?
I added the
Yeah,
bag. I added the bag back.
You just added your bag back?
Yeah. I didn't have
Dropped
anything
all of his
other
items
aside
in the
from
trail. Picked it
all
back
the
up.
normal shit. I guess I should
Yeah.
remove 3 rations.
Yeah, dude.
But
Dude
that's-
I only
just,
have one
conjured-
ration.
Conjured rations out of thin air. Okay.
have 2 skins.
What do you guys choose to do now?
Is it
Eat
deep
this thing,
fried?
take a short rest, and eat
Wait,
it.
can we
Go
keep
ahead.
this as rations after we cook it?
Yeah, but no one's eating it, so you're not
All right,
quite
so
sure.
I'm gonna cut a piece of the meat off.
Yeah.
Try to
Uh-huh.
peck the feathers off if there's any feathers.
Yeah.
Skin it nice. Not fillet, nice. Just
Yeah.
make it look appetizing, and then hand it to Ulfric,
All
where
right.
we will begin our culinary acts.
Wait, how big is this thing? Is this thing like the actual size of a bear?
It's the size of a bear.
Yeah, I was thinking we just light this thing up, the whole thing, and the
Whole thing?
feathers will be
I think
gone.
just skin the entire
Okay,
thing.
so then I drop the fillet and then we burn the thing.
Yeah, we bathe it in fire.
You just burned it all?
Wait,
I'm sure there's some meat inside that's cooked now.
Okay.
I guess I'll take some of that cooked meat after and try it.
Can I try and remember the old histories of Asgard, whether we should eat this or not?
Before I try it. Before I try it.
I'm a roll.
Quintro's already trying it, so
I got a 9.
I try it. Will they have to roll for performance on how well it's cooked, or?
No, you're gonna take 1d4 of damage.
Oh, let's go. Guys, don't eat this. Guys, don't eat this. Guys, let me tell you something. Don't eat this. I just took 3 damage of HP. Don't take this, guys.
3 damage
Don't eat
of
it.
HP.
3 damage
what the
of
hell
HP?
Are you
What are you
talking
talking
about?
about?
I mean, yeah, you're
I
right.
take-
I just don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
after
hurting.
the idiocy
hurting.
that just came out of his mouth, I decided to try it for myself.
You take 1d4 damage.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
I will take a bite out of it.
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
He takes one. Victor takes 1d4.
You should have chosen your words better. I just took 2 damage.
I also
Don't-
take a bite.
Don't eat
All
it. You'll
right,
hurt.
so you guys, everybody has taken 1d4, but you're satiated. Like you're it.
Oh, nice.
I put
Yeah.
lay on hands on myself.
No, you
I'm
want
down
to
to
touch
rest.
yourself?
I'm down to
Yeah,
rest.
I can just. Oh, I guess I can rest. I'll just rest. Yeah.
So wait,
that's
did
fine.
that taste disgusting or did that just hurt us?
Can I add
Uh,
tainted meat to my my inventory?
Yeah, you can add tainted
Oh
meat.
no!
Alright.
How do
Oh.
you add tainted?
Let's
like
go. You can add a custom item.
that's what I tried doing, but it just renamed my backpack. Add
Okay.
items. How do you? Oh, custom item. I see. How much tainted meat is split up between us?
I would just say just like 1 meal's worth for each, right?
I already have another ration on me
I'm not
beforehand,
taking-
so
I'm not taking a tainted
taking
meat.
it.
I'm putting a note for 1d4 damage. For emergencies only.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe we could like throw it at someone.
Um. Zoe, what do you do?
I think we should rest.
Are we in a safe area? Can we build a fire here?
You are safe to as-
I don't think
yeah,
anyone's gonna come
maybe
near us with that javelin up. Come on now.
maybe
That's intimidating.
yeah.
Maybe.
You should be.
Okay. I walk over to the branch that fell off, pick it up, and break it in half, and place it
Okay.
to a cross to make a fire.
I'll meditate, so if anything comes near, I'll hear.
Well,
Alright,
if
sounds good.
we're going to sleep, I would like to cast Detect Magic on our campsite, just to make sure.
It is as you guys all do your preparatory stuff for the night. It's now about like in our time, probably in the AM of the night, and as far as you can tell, the camp is safe. You're going to be able to do whatever you need to do before you continue on.
AM, you said?
Yeah, it's
Probably
like
like
the
1 a.m.
AMs. Yeah, it's like the AMs of the day.
Oh, how
So-
much XP did we get for that?
Uh, same thing, 50 each. 50 each. So you guys are resting for the night?
Yeah,
I'm already
Okay.
snoring like an old man by the fire.
I'm just
Yeah,
meditating.
I'll start sleeping.
I place my
Yes.
shield in the ground like a backboard in the bed, so I can like lean on
I'll
it.
sleep as far away from him as possible.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too. I'll meditate as far away.
I'm on
Uh,
the same side of the fire as Zetsu.
Got it. Everyone, long rest. Make sure you
Nice.
click long rest so you get your stuff. And everyone ate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody ate. And drank? Did everybody drink?
I'll drink. I'll drink.
Drink.
Yeah, I'll drink my water skin.
Is there any water around?
I still have one
no.
more, so
There's not any water around.
Oh, I better find some tomorrow.
I'm out of water skins.
Is there something like squeezing the life out of a tree and like extracting the water from it, or is that not a thing?
You you can try.
What would that be?
What? Just tell me what you're gonna do.
Pick a
Okay,
sap of a tree, right?
I look around for any like
Yeah.
green new trees. I pluck it from the
Yeah.
ground,
Yeah.
and then I just squeeze it as hard as I can, trying to get fresh water.
You let me get a let's get like a nature survival check from you.
Survival.
Yeah.
12.
12. You get this like green sludge. I don't I guess you're kind of pouring it into like a water skin, I assume.
I not necessarily. I was just squeezing it, but I guess I can.
Where are you squeezing it into?
I didn't really think of
But-
that, but let's just
Like-
pretend there's a little hole, a
Like
little
the
mound
ground?
I made. Yeah.
You're squeezing it into the
that
ground?
that way I could get it later, but like after it's cleansed.
You should give him disadvantage for that.
You squeeze this plant, it falls into the ground and it just kind of seeps into the dirt.
Oh
Like
shit!
so
That's so you can
Uh,
drink the sap of a tree.
Why don't you?
but yeah.
Okay. Can I go to a tree and make a hole in it and see if any sap comes out?
You can sure try.
Oh
You can
man,
give
he's gonna
a
take 1d8.
you can give me a strength survival check.
That's not gonna. I said yeah. I didn't say drink it. I said try to get sap
No,
out
no,
of it.
you said drink it.
No, that was not my.
Are you
Set
gonna
this-
drink it or like
if nothing, did something come out?
That's
So-
what she said.
so
You know what? I'm not gonna follow dumbassery anymore. I'm just gonna go back to meditating.
okay, all right. Long rest. You guys are able to spend the night through everything you're kind of everything you went through. And you wake up, it's like this beautiful this beautiful forest day, and you can feel free to continue your journey if everyone is okay with it.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
To continue the journey, but I would like to see if there's any water on the way because I'm out of water.
Same.
All right. So, uh, as you guys continue forward through this forest, that was, as far as you know, that was your last day of traveling on the Tribor Trail to get to this destination that you're trying to get to. And all of you are a little antsy to kind of finally continue this mission you're on, really. As you walk out of the forest, you walk into this plain area, and in the plains, you walk out of this forest, and it's not really plains. It's more of like this hilly area with lots of grass, and you end up getting to this place in the trail where there's three different paths. It forks off in three different paths. There's a left path, a straight path, and a right path. And the wind is kind of blowing on the grass as you guys stand there and decide which way to go. To your knowledge, the left path leads to was where Harbin told you to go. Um, the forward path was where Darren asked you to go, and the right path is where the sister inside of the shrine or temple told you to go.
Aaron told me to go middle.
So
Would
to the
we-
right, there's a ghost. To the left are the orcs, and to the middle is what does Darren want?
Oh
I
no.
Uh,
Quintro, what does he want? Since you spoke to him.
can I do a
Yeah,
history
who
check?
spoke to him? Was
I
it-
did.
Was it,
Oh,
Can I do a history
was it
check?
Quintro who spoke to him?
I did.
Okay, yeah, let's get a history check from him.
If he doesn't remember, we're screwed.
yeah, true. Well, I mean, we're not.
I won't.
screwed. We know
I won't
where to go.
remember.
Oh man,
Oh,
you moron.
What he got a 2?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't remember shit.
Wait, can I see if I remember if he told us at the table? Because
I
trust
definitely
him
told
to
him.
remember his goal.
Let's
I-
get everyone. Let's get a history check from everyone, since you
Oh
guys
my
now have to
gosh.
try and remember what was told.
Bad guys.
I got a 19.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
I
Thank
got a
God.
17.
Okay. Okay, so that's enough for you guys to remember everything that was ever told. So,
We know the left was
basi-
the orcs, the right was the
yes.
ghost. What was the middle?
The middle was Darren asked Quintro to check out what was happening in this place called the Old Owl Well.
Write
He
that
heard-
down.
Old Owl
He-
Well. Okay. Yep.
He heard some commotion happening over there, and there were a couple
Oh, I do have Old
travelers
Owl
that
Well
went
down.
through, and he just wanted someone to check it out for him and see what was happening.
The plan, I think, was that we wanted to fight the orcs first. I think.
Yes, but Do we
That
really
sounds
want to
like a good
carry
plan.
7 orc heads in all
No.
2 of the journeys? I don't.
Oh,
I think we should leave that for last.
Let's do the old owl
why
well
do we
now.
need to
I
carry
mean,
the heads?
Because Harbin is the type of person that does not take someone's word, and we need proof. And
yours.
if all else, I'm dropping all the heads on his desk just out of spite.
I'm sure you can carry them. You're a big,
I'm
strong,
yeah.
a big, strong paladin.
I
fight the orcs.
I
Let's go fight
reluctantly walk right towards the ghost.
Okay. As a group, it would probably be best to decide where you guys want to go.
They can
Let's do
follow if
orcs.
they like.
We decided to go to the orc first. I think we should go to the orcs first.
Yep.
I am 30 feet
I
away
do
from them right
recall
now.
us. I did not know paladins went back on their word.
I
That's
am
new.
35 feet
That is
away
new
right
to
now.
me. That is new to me.
I am now 40 feet away from the group.
So I guess the group is splitting up. Are you sure?
I am
You
45 feet
die.
away from the group.
You die from
No,
that
he's
ghost.
sure. He's sure.
Okay, you sure?
right.
Okay, so are you sure?
I
Are you
I stop
100%
and
sure?
I turn around and I
I'm
notice
not
that
going
they
to
are
succumb
coming.
to his dumb assery.
This
No,
is how
we're
Dumb
Zetsu
assery?
walking.
Wait,
We're walking.
These are
story
quests.
ends.
These are
We're already
quests.
He
walking.
dies.
This is
Yeah.
how
These are
Zetsu's
quests.
story ends.
I'm 50 feet away.
Yeah, he's good. No,
Okay,
Savage
alright,
Arc, he's
Okay,
good.
fine.
Okay,
Fuck it. I
alright,
turn
alright.
around and I
Nope.
start walking back.
Oh my god.
Bro, you
Okay,
probably would have died if we split up.
Okay, so you guys are continuing to fight the orcs that Harbin asked, right?
Yes.
Um,
Oh.
okay, so as you guys travel down this left path, when you guys came to the fork in the road, the left path in front of it was this great rocky mountain uh, that you guys would have been heading towards. So you guys are now walking towards this mountain of rock, and there's no greenery on it, no sign of snow or grass or trees. It's just this great like mountain. Um, so you guys are able to walk towards it, well rested, and towards the beginning of your day. And it's this crag is like a prominent landmark in these rugged hills of the mountains that I just explained to you, and it's this area that you can see up in the mountains where you're trying to get to, and it's visible from about 20 miles away. So you guys are able to get to like this sizable hill with miles of like rugged, rocky terrain on its flanks and slopes. And as you guys walk towards this this mountain, the first landmark that opens up through this trail is this ravine of sorts. On your left and right side, there's these steep, rocky faces, and from the other side of this ravine, you can smell the faint smell of smoke as you continue to walk up into this ridge of this great ravine. And 50 yards away, at the end of this ravine, this cave mouth opens up, and all of you see in the distance, hunkered down by this big boulder, keeping watch, is this single orc. What do you do?
Orcs speak common language, right?
Orcs speak. Um, yes, yeah, they do.
Okay.
He's keeping watch. Maybe we should talk it out first.
Yeah.
With ourselves, amongst ourselves, what we're gonna do.
Oh,
I think it's just one right now. If we alert him in any way, he'll just run in and tell everyone else. I think we need to catch him by surprise.
I think we can deceive him.
Well,
What's
Orcs
your
technically,
plan?
aren't,
this is,
orcs aren't
Let's hear
complete
him out.
savages.
technically this is Zetsu's part of the quest. Maybe he should take the lead on this. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, you know
All
what?
right, sounds
I
good.
agree.
I take out my tainted meat, and I sling
You
it
just
over
said
my
they weren't.
what?
You just said they weren't complete savages.
Well, okay, you don't know what I'm going to trick him. So I take
Oh.
out my cooked tainted meat, and
Yeah.
maybe the orc will like it. So I walk down to the orc,
Yeah.
offering my good graces, and I, hello, friend.
He runs straight back into the cave.
You're Zetsu.
Motherfucker.
You're a fucking idiot.
He as soon as he heard your voice, he ran straight back into
Is
the
there any
cave.
way I could have teleported in front of him with Misty Step?
No,
All right.
he was gone.
Damn.
Let's set up an ambush outside the cave and see if they come out. I guess.
All right.
Um,
All right.
Very nice job. Awesome job.
as you guys stand outside this cave, I don't know how you needed to walk, and you were about 20 feet outside of the cave, where this boulder was. So now
Jump to Zetsu.
inside the cave, you guys see the faint like glint of torches.
Wait, are we inside the cave? I thought we were outside.
No. Like you guys can see inside the cave from the outside, and you can see the faint glint of torches coming outwards.
Coming?
Yes.
out.
Okay, wait, no, they're coming. So we should hide so we can set up an ambush or something right now.
Do you want
as they're
all of
coming.
us to hide, or do you want me to be bait and you guys
Well,
are like
they're
hiding?
they don't know us three are here.
Yeah.
They just know you're here.
So
I'll walk up within 20 feet of the cave and then use Misty Step to teleport on top of the entrance.
you're gonna use a spell slot to do that.
I can't
There-
move up anymore.
There's not really like it's so steep.
Mm-hmm.
It would be tough, but let's get a
You know, if you think it's steep, I'll save that spell slot. Actually, I'll just walk up to Zetsu.
Is this area
Okay,
like
you're gonna walk
open?
out
Is
in
there,
the
like,
open?
What, you're gonna
or-
walk up to him?
It's basically
He needs
I'll
backup.
explain
Yeah, but they
explain the
don't know you're
situ-
here.
I'll explain the environment to you guys. So, just imagine like this. You guys walked up this mountain into this big ravine that was on the side of this mountain. And to your right and left, there's very steep rock walls. And this is the only entrance towards the cave, which is at the bottom of, which is on the other side of the ravine, basically. All around you are very steep rock walls with only one entrance in and one entrance out.
Is there any boulders? Any big
No,
rocks?
like cover or anything.
There is that one boulder that that the orc was kind of sitting on, and it's a really big rock. Like
So
it's very
three people
big.
can hide behind it.
Is it right in front of the cave entrance, or is it a little ways?
Yeah, it's like 20 feet outside the cave entrance.
We can do that.
Okay, so then I suggest that we hide behind that big boulder.
I'll take Victor's suggestion and agree.
I'll hide behind the boulder too.
And then Zetsu, if he wants to bait, he can, but I suggest we hide.
Do all of you think I should hide, or do you?
Well, they
think I
already
can-
know he's here, so if he's hiding, they'll expect we're hiding. If they're only expecting one person,
Okay, so then you can bait.
okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight anyway.
Okay. So everyone's kind of hiding. Everybody
Yeah.
Except for Zetsu, I guess.
except for Zetsu. So where's Zetsu gonna stand, really? And where's everybody gonna hide?
So I'm gonna hide behind that boulder, kind of crouching,
Uh-huh.
like one knee on the ground, and then, but hide in the angle, from the entrance to the cave, so that when they walk out of the cave, they won't be able to see me.
Yeah.
You should. Can
Yeah.
you like prepare like an AOE spell? That way, when they're all talking in a group, you can just blast
I mean,
all of them at
okay,
once.
I don't know if it matters, but I guess I'll just prep Burning Hands.
You'll prep
How-
Burning
how-
Hands?
How far is this? Am I from the cave entrance
The
again?
entrance is 20 feet away, and you guys kind of see the light getting closer and closer to the entrance.
Okay, so then I can't because Burning Hands is 15 feet. So I guess,
Well, can you get 5 feet closer?
Well, just let me talk.
Just
Um,
wondering.
I'm just gonna crouch by the boulder, and if things get hairy, then I'll do something. I'll move in.
Okay. So, you guys see this light start to come out of this cave. Where are you standing, Zetsu, again?
Just out in the middle.
Just out in the middle of the ravine. Okay. How close are you to everyone else?
Uh, what? Okay, if I'm in the middle, how far am I from everyone?
It depends how close or far you want to be. The boulder's about 20 feet away from the cave, and you could walk anywhere in that ravine. It's a ravine. It's a
Yeah,
straight
so
line.
like
Like you could
so is
walk.
Ulfric on the right side and Victor's on the left side?
No, like the boulder's on the right side. Everyone's kind of hiding behind this
Are
boulder
you
on the right
close to the
side.
Okay,
boulder,
I
or are
see.
you?
I guess I'll get a little bit closer to the boulder.
How close?
Within 20 feet.
Okay. All right. Um, so you're about the same distance from the boulder to the cave away from them. Okay, so everyone behind the boulder rolls stealth check with advantage.
17
And give me your highest
and
rolls.
21. Not that, by the way.
20.
15.
Advantage.
Okay.
Did you roll twice?
Yeah, it was first one was 14, second one was 15.
Okay. So, um okay. All right. Setsu. This is the first thing you see. Everyone is well hidden. The first thing you see, Zetsu, is an ogre come out of the cave.
Hmm.
Behind this ogre is five orcs, and behind the orcs is an even bigger orc, um, which is, uh, I guess you could probably tell that it's twice as strong as an orc. So, you see this large group of enemies come out of this cave. Each of these smaller orcs are kind of holding um, torches in their hands, and they all spot you like off the bat, and they're 60 feet away from you, running towards you. What do you do?
They're running?
Yes, they're running towards you. They're 60 feet away from you. Like they're not even gonna have the chance to get to you before you can react. Basically, is what I'm saying.
Uh, do they talk?
No, they're just yelling. They're orcs. They want to kill you.
Oh,
They
man.
you can see that they want to kill you.
I
And since you're out in the open and not hiding, you kind of have the first, you know,
I
interaction.
I throw out the bag full of the tainted meat
Well,
as far
okay,
as I can to them.
okay. Let's get a strength check.
21.
21. Okay, how far in front of them are you trying to throw it?
Uh, as far as I can, so it reaches them.
Okay, are you gonna say anything or do you just throw it like
I've come here to trade.
let's get a something with charisma.
Let me
Um
know. Let me
Uh,
know when they pass the boulder.
persuasion.
Yeah.
yeah. You no, that's not what I want. Um
Deception.
no, that's not what I want either.
Well,
You
it's
want just a
not
standard charisma
intimidation.
check, is what
Yeah,
you'd
just
want.
a standard charisma. I want to see if they like you, basically.
Oh, 5.
They don't like you. Everyone
Oh
roll
my
initiative.
Fuck.
Everybody
Oh,
roll initiative.
I got a 21, not
Oh,
that.
that sucks. For
14.
Is that two?
uh, 6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So everyone's rolled initiative now. Since you guys are all very well hidden, you can see all of the enemies running. And they're about 10 feet away from 10 feet away from the boulder. And what they're gonna do is basically depending on who's up. Let me look. So one of the orcs is up. I'm just gonna
Wow.
say, as a group, they run to about 20 feet away from the boulder. One of the orcs is going to try and throw a javelin at you, Zetsu, with disadvantage because you're so far away. But let's see. He rolls a 15.
How many orcs are there?
7.
Five or
Or 7
there's
people total.
there's 7 total. 6 orcs. One of them is beefy, and 1 ogre. Does 15 hit? Is that 2? Okay, all right. Yeah, he throws the javelin. It actually lands right in front of where the boulder is. Quintro, you're up. They're about 20 feet away from the boulder.
So, I think if I are they okay? Are they? You think they're within range of? I could Misty Step on top, like around the ogre's neck to like slash, like grapple on him and slash his neck or something, or like
I
slash his
will
body.
tell you this: they're running as a group, so the entire group is
Okay, they would
running
attack
together.
me. Okay.
You can probably help Victor with his AoE. It's an action.
What would help do? Clean task when you take this gains advantage. Yeah, I will help Victor. That's what I'll do. I'll use my turn to help Victor.
Yeah.
And I will cast Shield of Faith on thyself.
Okay, Shield of Faith on you, and you're just gonna help Victor.
Yep.
Okay, what does that do? Does that give him advantage or like?
Yeah, it gives him advantage on his turn. So it says you can lend aid to another creature on completion of task. When you take the help action, the creature gains advantage on the next ability check it makes to perform. The task you are helping provided makes the check before the start of the next turn.
Okay, so they run. They're 15. The ogre now is 15. Because the ogre's in front, just wailing his huge. What is that called?
Club.
Club, just wailing his club around his head. He's 15 feet away from the boulder now. But one of the orcs is again going to try and throw another javelin at you, Zetsu. And he's not going to hit either. It just gets like 10 feet in front of you. You can tell that they're getting closer and closer and closer. And another one tries to do the same thing. And he misses as well. And that one lands only 1 foot in front of you, Zetsu.
I pick up all 3 of those javelins.
Ulfric, you're next.
Okay, so do they know that like we're behind the boulder now? We're all out.
As far as you know, they have no idea. But the ogre is 15 feet away from the boulder, and the rest of them are about 20. But they're getting closer and closer.
All right, so would me like coming out from behind give away everyone, or would it just give me away?
It would give you away.
Okay. Shit. I guess I will cast Guiding Bolt on the ogre.
On the ogre?
I'll come out from behind cover, I guess.
All right.
Cast that. So that will be a 22.
That hits.
Okay. And the damage is 12.
12 damage. All right. What were you trying to hit?
Ogre.
So you hit this ogre, and it hits the arm that's kind of swinging the club around. He brings the club down to his side after you hit him, but he definitely still has control over it. Are you gonna do anything else?
That's all.
What?
No, that's all.
Oh, okay, all right. Next up is the biggest of the of the orcs, he's gonna try and throw another javelin at Zetsu. He kind of had it in his hand as Ulfric casted, so it flies out and wrong roll. It flies out and it's a 24. Is that it?
Yes.
All right, and it hits you for 5 damage. It kind of hits you near one of your legs. It wasn't high enough to hit you hard enough, but another orc that is running behind that, and now the majority of them are near the boulder. Another orc, the ogre kind of runs past Ulfric towards Zetsu, and another orc is going to try and hit Ulfric with his axe, and that's going to be a 22.
Damn.
Hits you
would
for.
like to. Sorry, go ahead.
Are you going to do anything?
I was just saying if anyone would like to hit the ogre, they have advantage until my next turn. Just
Yeah, aren't
saying,
they
'cause
like?
they're-
Can't they opportunity attack if they're hiding? Or is that not a thing?
Out of hiding.
They're well, we're not to them yet.
Oh.
That hits you for 5, Ulfric. He kind of just slashes his axe at you. And another one's gonna run past Ulfric towards Zetsu as well. And next up is Zetsu.
Okay, how far is everything?
Everything is the ogre's about like 30 feet from you now. Like he's parallel with the boulder, and the rest of the group is in the same area.
I'd like to move as far from him and launch a javelin, and then if I can move farther, just keep moving.
So out of the ravine.
Would it be out of the ravine?
Yeah, you would basically be running out of the ravine.
I don't want to leave them. I just want to like play keep away, like with the group,
Okay.
so I don't get murdered. But like I want to play keep away and keep throwing shit at them as I'm running.
Okay. Okay. Who are you gonna throw your javelin at?
The ogre.
The ogre? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see you roll to hit.
16.
16. That hits.
4.
4 damage. Okay. Next up is that ogre. He's just gonna run. He's got a speed of 40 feet. So
Holy shit.
you were able to run about 20 feet out of his range, but he caught up to you about 40 feet. He is going to he's not going to do anything, but he's just going to try and keep running after you. Victor.
So at this point, how many orcs are in front of the boulder now?
Now the entire group is now like behind the boulder.
You have
Yes.
advantage on this too, since I'm helping.
So there's 2 orcs that stayed back with Ulfric, and the rest of the group is kind of like parallel with the boulder, but they're running past you guys.
So I'm gonna come out the other side of the boulder and try to position myself so that the 5 orcs are in a 15 cone foot radius in front of me, even if I have to be on my own.
Okay.
And I'll cast Burning Hands, which means that each and every creature has to do a 14. They have to pass a 14 in the dex save, and
Okay.
if they fail, they take half as much fire damage as I would roll.
So
Okay.
how would advantage work with this?
Control. So everybody has to do a what save?
Save, and they have to pass 14.
You cut out.
They have to do a deck save, and they have to
Dex
pass
save.
14.
They have to pass 14. Okay.
And if they don't pass 14, they take half as much damage.
What's the damage so I can just kind of put
Yeah.
it all in?
I'll roll now. Damage is going to be a 13.
13. Okay, so you hit 1. You hit missed that one. You hit
Another.
Just have.
You hit the
Another.
biggest one. You said 13?
13 is total damage, yeah. And if they
You-
do a successful save, they have to take half.
Oh, so you hit them all basically. Some
Yeah,
of
I
them
hit
are
them all.
taking
They
half
just,
damage.
they're rolling for damage basically, like how much
What's-
damage they take.
What would be half? Like 7?
I guess up to you.
Six or
if you want
seven,
to
Seven if
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
generous,
Seven.
6 if you're not.
I guess this could be the advantage if you want. They could take
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
higher
that's
end of the
true.
damage.
That makes sense. All right. Let's get that one. That one. The ogre. He's in range. The ogre's not in range anymore, but you can hit the other orc.
Yeah, I'll hit all the orcs, and the ogre's stealing was that too, I guess.
Yeah, you hit all the orcs, and the ogre is running after Zetsu right now. Anything else?
Where am I now?
You're like in front of the cave, facing outwards, basically. And your cone basically went down the ravine.
I'll stand my ground.
You're stand your ground.
I'll stand my ground.
All right. Quintro.
Looked to Ulfric and Victor. I said, I'm gonna get Zetsu back over here.
Yeah.
I'll deal with the ogre so that way you guys can deal with these since Zetsu's currently hurt right now. I need to get to him.
Okay.
So, okay, can I move 30 feet? And then if I Misty Step, will I make it to him? The ogre?
Oh.
Because
What's your distance
up to 30,
on
it's
on
30
Misty Step?
it's 30 feet, so it'd be 60 feet in total.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you
Okay.
can get to those.
So I will move and then I will cast Misty Step to go in front of the ogre and do an
Behind him,
attack.
You can probably get a backstab.
Oh, if I get, yeah, you know, if I can, yeah, I'll go right behind. Well, yeah, I'll go right behind him so that way he doesn't know I'm there.
Right behind the ogre.
Yeah, right behind him.
Yeah,
All right, so
alright.
I'll swing my sword.
You're gonna get advantage because
Okay.
you were in stealth before.
Oh, I sadly did not get advantage that well. So
That didn't hit. Yeah,
Okay.
that didn't hit.
damn, I'm for it.
Yeah, you didn't hit him, but he doesn't know you're there. All the other orcs do.
Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that.
So, next up is going to be the orc that's basically. Ulfric, you have 2 orcs on either side of you, and 3 orcs behind you,
Yep.
and the orc basically to the north, on your left side, he's going to try and go for Victor.
I have a 15
And-
armor class.
And I'll roll it to everyone. Holy smokes.
Oh shit.
He hit a crit.
Shield.
Okay, alright. What does that do?
I summon a ward in front of me, a barrier.
Barrier? Okay,
Yep.
alright. Does it take all the damage, or how does that work?
I think it does. It says an invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects you until the start of your next turn. You have a +5 bonus to AC, including against the triggering attack, and you take no damage from magic missile.
+5 bonus to AC.
So you'd have
My
20.
AC until my next turn.
What would your AC be then?
20.
20.
It would be 20?
Yeah.
That still hits.
Oh no!
That still hits.
Oh. Michael, don't leave me here.
He hits you. He hits you for 12.
Oh.
Yeah. He hits you for 12.
Oh.
What are you at right now, Josh?
I'm
Sick.
gonna be at a 6.
Okay. And the next orc, which is next to Ulfric, he's gonna try and swing on Ulfric. And,
Maybe we should just run from this fight.
And,
No, we're fine. We're fine.
and
What?
he's gonna roll a 10, so he didn't actually hit.
All right.
But he's just gonna stand there and get ready for the next one. Ulfric, you're next.
Okay. So there's two. All right. So there's 2 in front of me, 3 behind me, 1's attack, and then there's the 5th one is attacking.
He's fucking surrounded. Holy shit.
Okay. All right.
So 2 in front, 3 behind.
And then number
And then-
6 is attacking Victor.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay. Is the beefy one with me or with Victor?
The beefy one is behind you. He's one of the guys that are behind you, but one of the 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Okay. I'm going to take a swing with my mace. Actually, shit. Fuck. I'm going to take a swing with my mace at the one on my right.
Okay.
And that will
be there.
be a 20.
That hits, yeah.
And then 7. Can I move and use my bonus action?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So that's 7 damage on the one that I just hit.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and run closer to, or try and get close to Victor.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word.
Yeah.
And that is going to be. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's just straight up. So it's going to heal for 8.
Healing for 8? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Next.
Need you to do damage.
Next up is going to be the beefy one that is behind you. What he's going to do is he's going to go for Quintro because the orc doesn't realize that Quintro is there.
19
And-
AC, he has to pass.
He's going to you're a little off in the distance, so he's going to throw his javelin. And that's an 8.
Wait,
Yeah,
no,
that-
my turn again.
That doesn't hit, right?
No.
An orc next to him is going to do the same thing. And that's a 19.
That matches, so no.
Matches? No, a match is a hit.
Oh, matches a hit? Really?
Yeah, a match is a hit for everybody. Even
Oh,
you guys.
shit.
Uh,
Okay.
For 7 damage.
7? What the f-
And the one next to him is going to go for Ulfric. So he's going to run straight to Ulfric. And he's going to try and hit Ulfric.
We all take 7? Is that what I heard?
No.
No, just for
me.
Oh.
That's
And it's a
fucking nuts.
15.
Yeah.
So that orc ran to Ulfric and missed, basically. Okay. Next up is Zetsu.
Okay, we're being chased by an orc, or what are we being chased by? An ogre?
Ogre.
You are, yeah.
Does he speak common language?
Ogre?
Probably not, right? Or
We tried that
We
earlier.
tried that.
Yeah.
okay,
correct?
okay. How how far am I from Ulfric and Victor And the other
From
goblin,
Ulfric and
or-
Victor,
and the other orcs?
you're like 60 feet away from them.
You can make it to me.
Exactly 60 feet, or
Like you're like 60 feet from that group of 3 that attacked Quintro.
okay.
Mhm.
I would like to keep moving,
Yeah.
But I'm gonna cast command on one of the orcs
Nikonendayo,
by
smoking.
the closest orc to Ulfric, and I'm
Okay.
gonna command him to grovel and go prone. He has
Okay.
to he has to use a wisdom save of 13.
Is that a range?
60 feet.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was about to say.
So 60 feet and that. Are you trying to do the one that's closest to Victor and Ulfric?
Yes, the one
You're-
closest to Victor and Ulfric.
You can only get to the ones that are like the 3 that attack Quintro, so you can't quite
Okay, then
command the ones that are over
then
there.
I won't use command. I'll keep running,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll do like a spin javelin throw at the at the ogre, and then like turn around and
Okay.
keep running again.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Useless.
tell you. You can run 30 feet and the ogre can run 40. So if unless you dash, the ogre's gonna catch up to you.
Okay. How about this? I'll dodge.
Will dash.
Yeah, I'll dodge. He gets disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of my next turn.
Gotcha. Okay. And it's actually his turn, and he's gonna try and hit you.
Ooh.
So let's see what he does. He's gonna try and hit you with his club, and he has disadvantage, right?
Mhm.
He got an 8 on his first one, so he doesn't. He's not gonna make it. Okay, so yeah, he tries to hit you. It hits the ground. It kind of shakes everything, but he's right next to you. Victor, you're next.
Okay. So I kind of stand up because I fell down after I got hit.
Yeah.
Wipe the blood from my mouth, and then I'm gonna cast Burning Hands again.
Burning hands again. Okay.
Again
All right. Let's.
on all the orcs.
All right. Let's see it. Jeez.
That's gonna be a 12.
12 damage.
12 damage total, 6 for the success.
What is the
14 is the deck save.
14. All right. This again. 12 damage.
I also lose my +5 AC, so I'm back to 15.
Deck save. Oh. That's it. So many enemies. I'm sitting here like doing all of it. 6. Okay. All right. So, what you were able to do with that was you were able to kill 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You killed 4 of the orcs basically, and the only orc that's left standing is the beefy one, and the one that's chasing behind the ogre, right? So there's the ogre and then the orc that's chasing behind the ogre. You killed all the other ones, and they just fall to the ground in ash with your other
So
attack.
So after casting that, I fall on one knee because I
Yeah.
am exhausted at this point.
Yeah.
My spell slots have been used up,
Yeah.
but I will stumble, kind of stand up again weakly, and as my bonus action, convert my 2 sorcery points into 1 more spell slot,
Yeah.
and that will look like black lines coursing up through my neck, which turn out to be my veins, all the way up to my eyes as they roll back, and I get another spell slot.
Nice. All right. Jeez. Okay. So, next up is Quintro.
am I enough range to catch up to the ogre?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I'll get behind him and do the same thing.
You're gonna try and hit him.
Yep, I'll hit his ankle.
Yep.
Let's
see
go,
it.
baby! Crit!
That hits.
You
Let's
better
see the
divine
damage.
smite right here.
I don't have any spell slots, so it's gonna be 15.
We slept.
15 damage.
Yeah, I use Shield of Faith and Misty Step, so
15 damage. You hit his leg. He trips and he trips and falls like on his knee, and he's now on his knee, not standing anymore. But you did hit him for 15 damage. He's definitely still able to move around though. Are you gonna move or?
I will move to. Oh no, because I moved up to get to him. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
I can't
yeah.
move, so yeah, I am there.
Ulfric, you're next.
Okay, so how close are the other two to me?
They're basically like 10 feet away from you. They're part of that group of 3 that was behind you originally.
Okay, can I run up and melee the beefy one?
Yeah, the beefy one is actually the one that's closest to you guys, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up and I'm going to try and melee cast inflict wounds on the orc.
Alright.
Beefy one.
Divine Smite, actually, son of a bitch.
Is that like a unarmed and then you touch him? How does
Yeah,
that
it's like a touch spell. It's a make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach on a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, let's see it.
So hopefully this hits. Oh, 11.
11?
Yeah.
No, it didn't hit.
Oh, that's rough.
So you just barely was able to miss your hit. But he as you went up closer to him, you could see like the blood pouring out of his mouth, and you could definitely tell he's worse for wear.
Okay.
It's his turn, and what he's gonna do is he's gonna stand up, and he's going to get up and try to hit you. He's gonna take an axe and try to hit you, and that's a 19.
Damn, that hits.
19. Roll damage. That's the wrong damage. It's for 7. He hits you for 7.
It's but a flesh wound.
He hits you for 7. As soon as he hits you, he falls, like he stumbles down to his knee again. And next up is the orc that's actually running behind the ogre. What he's gonna do is he's gonna try and run up to Quintro, since they're the closest to each other, and he's gonna try and hit you, Quintro, with his axe.
Yeah, past the 19.
And he completely misses, just because the char in his eyes. He was one of the guys that got hit, and he's like completely charred up across his face, and he just missed his axe on you.
Got a guy? Got a crack?
Next up is Zetsu.
Does it take an action to two-hand?
No.
Okay, I two-hand my sword.
Yeah.
Is the ogre still on a knee?
He's like stumbling up. Yeah, he's stumbling up to his.
Can I run up his club and drive it 2 hands into his neck?
Yeah, sure.
All right, that's what I'm do.
Let's. Okay.
Acrobatics.
Yeah. Acrobatics.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Yep.
Bro, you can do whatever you want. You can run up and down this dude.
All right, here I'm gonna make a spectacle now. I don't know if you're gonna give me extra damage for this. You probably.
What are you trying? Are you gonna try and hit him?
I'm a run up, stab him through his neck, and then do like a little like circle. So it's like I'm like churning the pot, but with my sword on his neck.
I'll give you advantage on your sword hit.
All right.
For that nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
thank fuck! You're giving me advantage.
All that for
Never
a
mind.
drop
Didn't
of
matter.
blood.
Didn't matter.
All that for a drop of nothing.
You run up this ogre's club, and he moves a little. You completely miss your sword and fall down to the ground. Like you were able to catch yourself. You didn't take any damage, but you're now on the ground next to him. And it's his turn.
It's his turn.
He's gonna take that same great club that you tried to climb up, and he's gonna try and hit you with it.
Do a lot of damage.
And he's gonna roll a 25.
Oh god.
Yeah.
no!
Was that a crit?
Oh shit!
He hits you for 10 damage.
Holy
He
shit!
hits
I
you for
thought that was
10
a
damage.
crit. I thought,
It almost was a crit. It almost was. It was a
he was
19.
dead. Oh no!
Yeah. He
Mollywop.
takes that great club and he swings it straight down onto you, and you are you're prone on the ground. Like, he smacks you down. And he's just gonna stand there and raise it and get ready for his next attack. Victor, you're next.
Okay, so there's two in front of us, right? Me and Ulfric.
Yeah, the one that's closest to you is the beefy guy, and then the other orc is kind of fighting Quintro right now.
Okay, so then I will cast Magic Missile. 120 feet, and the ogre's 60 feet, right?
Yes.
From us, or is he 60 feet away from Quintro?
You can reach them all. Like, you can.
Okay, so
you'll
then
be
I'll
able to reach
cast Magic Missile then.
Yeah.
Which does 5 damage to each of the enemies.
Each? Okay.
To each.
So
And I'm exhausted again because I have no more spell slots.
yeah, you hit both of the ogres that were standing, and they fall down to the ground dead. And you hit the ogre for 5, and
So 2 orcs are dead now?
yeah, they're dead. The orcs are dead. All of the orcs
So now
are
it's
dead.
just the ogre.
Yeah, just the ogre standing, and you hit him with that, and he kind of flinched, but he's getting ready for his next attack.
And then I'll just collapse because I'm exhausted.
Quintro,
Maybe. Oh, wait, are all the orcs dead?
Yeah.
all the orcs are dead. Yeah.
Could I be able to run up this ogre's back and slash his hand with the club that's in?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be an athletics and
Maybe you should.
Okay,
Try
I got a
and move me
22
out of-
athletics.
Oh, all right.
You made it up, yeah. You made it up. I won't give you advantage on your. Attack,
That's unfort, so I don't
it doesn't hit.
Oh
Same thing
my
happened
God.
Oh, I'm dead.
to you. Same thing happened to you. You get up, get on top of him. He kind of moves a little bit, and you weren't able to land your hit. Ulfric, you're next.
It's Michael. How much health do you have?
3.
It's not possible for me to run. Or actually, wait. Let me look.
60 feet is your dash, so
Oh, I can run 30 feet, right?
yeah, so you can
You
move
can
and
walk
then
30
dash.
feet, and then you can
And then dash.
If you dash, that would be your action, though.
Yeah, but I can move 30 feet, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can move 30.
Okay. How much health do you have, Michael?
3,
What's your max HP?
18.
Okay, so I'm just going to run 30 feet, and then I'm going to, pull out a sigil of soul and raise it, and it's going to glow, and I'm going to restore. I'm doing channel divinity, so that can restore you up to half your health. So that'll
Hey.
bring you up to 9.
I feel a little bit better now.
All right.
There's blood is still coming out of my
might
mouth.
save you.
It's not coming out anymore.
Next up is Zetsu.
Does it? Can I attack from prone, or can I? Or like, what are my options here?
You get
I
up
said
and run.
prone.
Let me take the hit.
I said prone, but like you're able to stand up. He knocked you down, but you're like on your knees.
Zetsu,
I
get
am,
out of
like,
here.
Since I'm like next to him, do I get advantage on like hitting or like?
You can try.
With 2 hands, I drive my sword straight up through his scrotum.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Do I get advantage or
No.
no? Oh, okay, I missed
Why would
then.
you get
No.
advantage?
You missed his scrotum. You
It
missed
just
his
swings to
scrotum.
the side as he swings at it.
Yeah,
Please, a bit advantage for me.
Zetsu,
Yeah, it
get
was,
out of here.
that's what happened. It swung to the side and you missed it.
Do I still have? Can I
No.
still move?
Yeah, you can.
I move 30 feet behind him, like through his legs.
Through his legs, yeah. Okay. He's up and he already had that thing in the air ready to go. When he saw you run away, he was like, Quintro's next. So he's gonna try and swing at Quintro. And that's gonna be a 13.
That's not a pass.
He swings it down. It goes straight on the ground. He's looking pretty bad right now. Next
big
up
guy.
is Victor.
My turn.
It's getting low, isn't it?
Okay, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna kind of limp towards Ulfric.
Yeah.
He's in range of me, right? I'm gonna limp towards Ulfric, put my hand on his shoulder for support, because I'm so weak.
I'm not doing too well myself.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna sit down. Then I'm gonna sit down, and I'm gonna cast a firebolt sitting down towards the ogre.
Let's see it.
Yeah, 16.
That hits. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Almost did 0 damage.
4 damage. You hit him, and
Oh.
you can tell that that it did something, but it wasn't quite much. So he's kind of like getting ready to lift up his thing again. His club.
I'm just gonna sit there then.
Quintro.
So is his arm still within reach for me to be able to slash from
You can
the
still
ground?
slash him. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for slashing his wrist off with the great club in his hand.
You can't. You're not going to be able to reach his
Oh,
wrist.
reach
'cause
it?
He
All right.
lifted it. He lifted it up in the air unless you want to do some acrobatics.
No. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll just slash his gut wide open.
All right. See it.
Fuck, these rolls are just been.
No, it didn't hit. Didn't hit.
I will move 30 feet back up, Zetsu.
It was the dust from when he hit the ground that kind of got him.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. He put some dirt in my eye.
These rolls are
Ulfric.
so terrible right now.
I'm gonna put the
My
Yeah.
dirt in your eye.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Ulfric, you're next.
Take on this.
Yeah, so I'm in a really bad shape too. I used up all my spell slots and I took an axe hit, so just gonna take off my helmet and spit out some blood and shoot a crossbow bolt at it.
All right. Let's see it.
Such a badass.
20.
That hits.
Thanks.
Oh, you're such a badass.
7 damage.
7 damage. All right. So you hit this. Where are you trying to hit him?
It's good, 100%.
Scrotum. you hit the right one, and you can tell all it's gonna take is that next one, and he's like he did that scream that like you can tell that next one is it. Zetsu.
I charge forward, two-handing the sword again, going for that left scrotum.
All right. Let's see it.
I guess I can't hit Vix.
No, you can't, dude.
Good.
It's swinging. It's swinging, bro. It's
Pulling some
swinging
red
away.
man.
Again, you hit his loincloth, but not his scrotum. You move anywhere?
I retract back to Quintro with my shield ready to protect him if he hits Quintro.
Okay, so he's going to try and hit Quintro.
Let's go.
So let's see if it hits. He rolls a 24.
Oh yeah. Oof.
I
That
intercept.
hits. What does that do?
I reduce the damage by 1d10 plus 2.
So yeah, roll the
Alright, it was
damage and
11
then.
damage, so.
Woo!
10. I reduce it by 10.
Oh, thank you. So only 2 damage. Yeah, that would have put me at 2
So-
HP.
No, 1 damage.
Oh.
No, you're 1 damage. You take 1 damage.
Oh, it's 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Uh,
Nice.
Next up is Victor.
Is the ogre 60 feet from me?
Yep.
In Ulfric?
Yep.
All right. I will do what I must, and I'm gonna ray of frost the balls.
All right. Is that a deck save or?
No, it's just it hits.
It hits. It hits. It hit.
Oh, yes.
It hit. What's the damage on
hold
that?
on, hold on. It's 25 to hit. And it does 5 damage.
5 damage. Oh. So you hit this thing for 5 damage, and it's got one ball with an arrow through it. The other one's frozen, and he falls to his knees, and he just starts to writhe a little bit. You guys can tell that he's like literally he is right there, but he's ready to fight either way.
I fall on my back. I'm about to pass out.
Quintro.
I walk up to him And I grab him around his neck and I tell him, "Hey, big guy, sun's getting real low," and I stab him through the neck.
Cringe.
Let's
That's
see
so
it.
cringe.
Let's see it. You
Yes,
didn't.
sir.
You didn't hit him.
My God.
Oh wait, so Mike.
Bad plus ratio.
You didn't hit him. You grabbed his neck and your sword kind of went past his ear. Ulfric, you're next.
My gosh. Alright, I'm just gonna reload my crossbow and take another shot.
Forcers
I
are
see it.
doing the most right now.
I don't understand.
Yeah, neither do I.
There's so much blood in my eye.
21.
Yeah,
That hits.
There's a lot of dirt in my eye, and Zetsu. It's okay.
And it's
guys
gonna do
actually got
5
carried.
damage.
That's
gonna do
good.
5 damage.
You hit this thing and it goes straight through the eye. Quintro couldn't hit, and the ogre falls straight on his face to the ground.
I was aiming for the shaft, but yeah, I guess that works.
Yeah, it hit his eye, and then it went out of his head and fell straight on his shaft.
Damn, it's like a fucking ice pole now.
And just like that, you guys are out of initiative and alive.
Oh.
Barely. Holy
Any
shit.
spoils from this?
Yeah, holy shit.
So
What the fuck?
as soon as that crossbow went through his head, you guys all felt this godly presence, and each of you get. I have to do the math here.
Give me enough XP, please.
That was.
Each
That
of you
was
get
intense.
315.
Yes.
315.
That was
I'm level
350.
3.
350?
315.
15
Each.
Okay.
Experience?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Level
Yeah.
3.
You guys can. I'm just gonna let you guys. Let you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fall on the floor.
I take a knee
Oh.
and like use my sword to hold me up.
I'm
didn't it
laying
level me
next
up?
to Ulfric right now.
Hold on. Can someone look at my screen real quick? It
God.
gave me a this, but not a level up. Oh, wait,
Right.
hold on. I got it.
Can I investigate that beefy orc's axe and see if
What do you?
I got it.
see if it's interesting to me?
Yeah. I'll tell you. You won't even need to roll. It's just a regular orc's axe kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I healing hands? What's Quintro, and then Quintro
Yeah,
can
if you-
healing hands me.
If
Yeah,
you've got the space.
I could do it.
How much health?
You guys are
do I
gonna-
lose?
Ew, you guys are gonna touch each other.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Quintro.
Hold on, sorry.
Sorcerers are a bit of ways from them. All we
I'll
see is
roll
them
mine.
touching each other.
Yeah. That's all.
How
you
much?
see.
How much HP do you want to go for?
How much are you? Okay, hold on.
What are they
heal you
doing?
for 8.
I don't know what they're doing.
You'll heal me for 8. Okay, so that'll put me at max, and I'll just heal you for
I'm
my
at-
max, which
I
is.
need.
All they
How much
did
do you
was
need?
run
How
up
much do
the
you
club
need?
of the
I'm
ogre
at
and
12
fall.
right now. I need 18.
Twice.
Okay, I can actually
Twice.
give you. You need 18. I can just give you
Oh,
my
we're
entire
over here
15 pool.
dying.
I don't need 15. That's an overheal.
Oh, what do you need then? Like how
They're
much in
touching
total?
each other.
6.
Why?
6? I'll heal you 6 then.
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All you guys saw was them just like talking and kind of rubbing their hands on their shoulders. A little hug
Weirdos.
here and there.
I don't know about a hug.
No, DM said it, so it happened. So deal with it.
It's all. It's all.
Your
love,
hands
man.
looked
It's
a
all
little low. We were kind of far, but
love.
I'm
So
convinced
the
he touched
battlefield.
Quintro.
The battlefield right
Quattro.
now is smoldering, with ash, and blood, and broken bones. Like, it really looks like there was a war that happened here. And for some reason everything is on fire. Even the walls of this ravine. What do y'all do?
can I take this whore's axe?
For sure.
I think I actually want to switch it out for my mace.
You can.
Okay. Is it a two-handed or is it just like a one-handed axe? Actually,
Honestly-
I'll keep my mace. I'll just
You
leave
can
It's fine.
carry both. You just can't have both equipped.
Oh, okay.
Is Zetsu with us now?
No,
I'll
Is he
carry
near
one
us,
big one out.
or
well, right now I'm fixing my level 3 shit, but then
so?
Yeah.
Are these all the orcs that we were told to get?
Yeah, you guys were
These
told
are
to
all of them?
kill. Yeah, you guys were told to kill 6 orcs and an ogre.
And there's a cave there, right?
There's a
probably should
cave.
check the cave.
I guess I'll
Uh,
walk up to the cave entrance.
All right.
Sounds good.
yeah. Well, should we do anything with the orc bodies?
Should we take
or-
the? We should. I mean, the beefy one's the lead. Is the beefy one the leader?
Yeah, does the beefy one have like a necklace or some insignia or something? We can.
He's definitely got like what you guys recognize to be this um necklace of mementos from all of his battles. It's just like it just looks like a bunch of trash to you. But
I would like to take some rope and start cutting off the hands of all of them, except for the ogre. I'll take the shaft.
okay.
Oh, okay. What are
Yeah,
you gonna do with that?
let's just take all the orc dicks, and that'll identify them.
I
all
walk.
the foreskins, David style.
How far
I'll
can I
take
see in the cave with
I'll
my
take
dark
the
vision?
necklace. I'll take the necklace.
I make a
Okay.
necklace out of all of the shafts that I cut off.
Got it.
That's our proof.
Quintro, you walked into the cave, right?
Mhm.
I guess I follow.
So as you guys kind of walk into the cave, you see just this really run down, just big open space, bats flying around, a couple fires in a couple areas, and each area kind of has its own like bedding, and it looks like humans would be staying there, but of course you guys knew that it was orc.
I think this would be a good place to rest up for us. Can I do any
Make sure no one's hiding.
Yeah, can I do any investigation to see if I can find any loot of anything around?
Sure.
Maybe if they have
Yeah.
like a chest or something. Okay. No, I don't see anything.
Nope, you don't see anything other than the bedding, just whatever they were eating,
Okay.
the
All right,
fireplace.
I'll
some
just
logs.
meditate then.
I
I'll
have a
go in a
question.
corner and meditate.
This probably does not work, but if I get the create or destroy water like cantrip, can I like destroy all the water inside of somebody and like dry them out and just kill them, or no?
Maybe.
Huh.
Went with
Before I go to sleep, can I guess I'll investigate a little bit, see if
Alright.
there's anything.
Sure. See it.
Yeah, 7. I go to sleep.
You notice what was your roll, Dead, that you had before?
4.
Yeah, you notice a chest.
Oh, I
Damn.
noticed a chest.
Yeah, you notice a chest.
I would like to go to the chest.
In this this chest is unlocked, and it has money. It has money in it.
Money? How much money is it?
It has and this chest is in the middle of the room for some reason. Dead got a 4, and that's why you didn't see it, but it's got 750 copper
Wow.
pieces, 180 silver pieces.
Hold on, let me.
750
750 copper, you said?
Yeah, 750 copper, 180 silver.
Okay.
62. What's the E? What's the E for?
E?
Electrum?
Yeah, I think
that
that's
it?
probably it.
62 Electrum?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to check.
Because for me, it says platinum, gold, electrum, silver, and copper.
Did they just
Yeah,
add Electrum?
Yeah, it's Electrum. It's Electrum. And 30 gold pieces.
And 30 gold pieces. Okay,
Mhm.
so with this bounty of riches that I found, I'm going to give 375 to Ulfric. 375 copper pieces to Ulfric. 90 to Ulfric, silver pieces.
I see where this is fucking going.
Kind of cringe.
Yeah.
62, and then 31 Electrum to Ulfric. And then I'll go to sleep.
So you're just not gonna split the 1 in between the rest of us,
Did he see me?
asshole?
Because he's meditating. He didn't see me, right?
Well,
He got a 4. He got a
I-
4. He didn't
well,
see
see,
it.
Yeah,
that's
you can
true.
shut
You
up
didn't
and
see.
meditate.
But did I see?
You can shut up.
Perception. Where is that?
This is for
But-
groping me earlier.
I got a
You got to
20.
beat a 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
got a
saw.
20. I saw
Yeah.
it.
What?
I don't call him out in public because I don't want Quintro
Uh-huh.
to get any of the money. I just call him out whispering. I'm
Okay.
like, hey, come on. You don't have to
I
give any
don't
to the
give
new
him
guy.
anything. I don't give him anything. I
Okay.
literally.
I
This
I
is for
take
groping
half.
me earlier.
I take half of whatever you took. That is still in there.
Annie.
You find 3 vials of perfume. That's all you find.
Perfume.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
You can have that.
Okay, when you fall asleep, I'm pickpocketing you.
Um. uh.
I could do that too. You right?
Ulfric,
You don't
gonna
know.
do
You
anything
don't
here?
know that he has it.
I know. Sadly.
Sleep next to Ulfric.
Do you guys have food or?
Yeah.
eat a ration.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody use a ration and everybody use water if you can.
I also roll sleight of hand
Wait.
on Victor. Nat 20.
Okay.
Wait. So
And
I start off with.
I am
You
a fair
take-
person. I take half of whatever he took.
What would I have you roll for, Victor? Probably
So item
He said
hand.
he said he's sleeping right next to me, so
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel like I would have
sleeping
to
next to
roll too.
Ulfric for protection.
I feel like I would have to roll too. Just saying.
Yeah, both of you guys
Well,
roll.
which one? Okay, hold on. Are you
We both
spooning
roll,
right
we
now,
both
or
roll,
who's
we
big
both
spoon?
roll.
Who's big spoon?
We're cuddling
Who's
right
big
now.
spoon? Because that
Cuddling,
makes a difference.
cuddling.
If Josh is big spoon,
Dungeon Master, what do we roll for again?
who's big spoon?
Perception. Perception.
I'm heavily relying on Ulfric.
Wait, perception?
Yeah.
Oh
Gotta beat
no.
a 22.
Oh, 15.
What are
And
you
a 4.
taking?
Oh,
Huh?
What
no.
are you taking?
I'm
Vic-
taking
Thomas?
half of whatever he took.
No, but like you got to tell me, like, what are you taking? You
The
you
gold.
can't.
Or-
When you take something, you have to be specific in. I see this thing and I want to take it.
okay, how much gold did you take? Was it?
Don't tell him. He doesn't have to tell you.
Okay, okay, you know, fine.
Yeah.
I lift 15, or no, I lift 7 gold pieces from his bag.
Okay. All right. Yeah. It safely went into your hands.
And then I go to sleep.
Interesting.
All right. Is everybody resting? Cool. Everybody long rest. You're all able to long rest.
Yeah.
If
Long rest.
if you were able to eat a ration and drink water, then I'll say this: who wasn't able to eat a ration and drink water?
I think we all ate a ration. I don't know if we found.
I don't have a water skin.
I had one
Oh, you know
left.
what? You know what? I could just level up and get the create water spell, but I don't know how that works. But I haven't. Yeah, I just haven't done it yet.
Okay, so who hasn't drank water?
All of us.
Nobody's drank water.
I have.
How did you get water?
Okay,
I had one water skin in my backpack.
But we all drank water yesterday. And
I
we all didn't
had-
have water.
A
So did you have
water
two?
skin in my backpack. I didn't. Yeah, I had 2 because I didn't use one when you guys made it, so I just kept it.
all right. Okay, so next day you guys are able to wake up. You're in this cave, and the smell of all the death outside of the cave is wafting its way in. That's what kind of wakes you up before the sun comes up. But you guys had a pretty good rest. What are you going to decide to do here?
Did the orcs have any water in there?
The orcs, as you guys are waking up, the orcs had like probably I will say like 2 water skins of water, but there's a lot of meat. Like there's a lot of meat in there.
I would like to take one of the water skins and drink it.
Okay.
Same.
I take like 2 rations if there's a lot
Yeah,
of
sure.
meat.
If there's
Alright,
no
I'll take 2
water, can I
rations.
fill my own water skin with that and replace it or something?
There's only 2 water skins there.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, there's only 2.
I'm
water skins.
okay. I think I'm about to like get
Add,
this
boom.
in a second. I gotta figure out how to do it.
And how many
Um,
rations were there? A lot, you just said?
I'll say like there's like 10 there. There's just a lot of meat there.
I took
Uh,
2.
I'll take
I'll
2.
Take
I'll
2.
I'll take 3. I'm a
All
glutton.
right. So
That's still 1 left if you said
Okay,
10,
I
right?
took
I'll
3
snag that
now.
last one. Nope.
I said it before you. Said it before you.
No, you didn't.
Who said it first?
oh, what do you guys do?
I grabbed the ration before
I use
Zetsu
my dex to get there before you.
I misty step in front of him and
You're gonna
take
use
it.
a
both
spell
of you-
slot. You're gonna use a spell
Both of you
slot.
dex check. Both
Yeah.
of you dex check.
Alright.
16.
Well, he got me. It was either between a 17 or a 7.
Oh,
Unfort.
man.
Unfort.
You got there.
Alright, Zetsu, you win.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Up
Alright,
to you
I'm ready
guys.
to leave the cave.
I gotta get rid
So-
of this javelin.
Because it
You
stinks.
guys, the rest of the adventure's up to you guys. You guys can decide where you want to go.
I think we
Where
should
you
go to the old owl
Can
well.
I need to allocate my ship first. Anakin, can you help me with this? How do I do this?
Gosh. All right. Where's your screen?
The oath.
Okay.
Did everyone
Oh.
get level 3?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you said 315, and that
Yeah.
I literally needed 300.
Cool.
Ooh, second level.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just click show more.
So I
Did
should
you-
now have.
Shit. What?
Yeah, I do have
I
more
had the
spells.
option of like Oath of the Open Seas or Oath of Devotion. And Oath of
So I
the
guess you probably picked those before you made your while you were making your character as your 2 oaths. So I think you pick one of those.
Okay.
Oh,
And it says
you guys still have tainted meat?
it's still on the ground outside in a bag. The one that I threw.
I can purify it.
Oh. Do
I have
use it?
purified food and drink now, so I can purify anything.
Lit. How do I? Okay, create or destroy water, expeditious retreat, and then like down here is channel divinity. Are these 2 separate things?
Channel divinity is like an action. It's like the same thing that I did earlier, where I healed you.
As an action, you channel the sea to create a thick cloud of fog that surrounds you for 20 feet in all directions. The fog moves with you, remaining centered on you and making its area heavily obscured.
I think you already chose that oath, and now it's just giving it to you now that you're the right level. So I'm pretty sure it just auto gives you the spells.
Yeah, it gives you either so for me it gives me sacred weapon, return the unholy.
I think you already picked Oath of the Open Sea though, because you remember you were doing it like a Norse character.
Oh yeah.
So I'm pretty sure you already picked your oath.
Bolster your attack once per turn for the duration.
I am outside of the cave at this point.
Yeah, I'll step
Yeah.
outside to get some fresh air.
I'm walking out.
I talked to Victor and Ulfric that I think we should head to the old owl well next.
Old Owl Well.
It's the place
Oh,
that Darren.
that was the one place where people went missing, right?
Yeah,
All creatures within the area have their.
I agree. We
I'll
should go
take
anywhere we
lead on
need.
this one since this is Darren's quest.
Oh,
I'm
Old
fine with
Owl?
that, yeah. Yeah, that's fine with me.
I'm good
so,
with that.
Um,
Own attack rolls have
28
guys-
HP now. What the fuck?
you guys are able to
Only
walk
28.
out of this ravine. And behind you is just like death all behind you as you guys walk away from the battle that you just won. So in the distance, you guys are kind of up in this mountain. You guys can see the old owl well from where you are. And you guys are kind of walking ever so closer to it. It's not too far away. It's probably about half a day's journey. And you're able to get to the old owl well, and as you crest a low ridge, you spy like these crumbling ruins of an old watchtower standing amid these rugged hills. Like the place is so old that the walls are only mounds of rubble in a circle enclosing this courtyard. And adjacent to this broken stump of like this old watchtower is this colorful tent that's been set up in the middle of the courtyard. No one is in sight, and there is, you guys can see that tent. You can see a well in the courtyard as well. As you guys kind of walk up to this watchtower and walk over these crumbling walls, what do you do?
Bro.
No, I'm sorry. My dad was talking to me. Can you repeat that again?
Uh,
Please, I'm sorry. Like, it was just unfortunate.
repeat what?
Oh my god.
Which part am I repeating?
How long were you gone?
Yeah.
Just like 2 minutes. Whatever you just said. I'm
my
sorry.
God.
Okay.
Throwing.
Just
Okay.
Please. I'm sorry.
Abridged.
Okay.
Abridged. You walk up to this crumbled watchtower with a tent to its right and a well in front of it. What do you do?
I'd like to go up to the well and
Up to the
investigate it. Yeah.
well? Sure. Or how are you gonna investigate? What are you looking to
See, look down the well. Does it have a pulley system? If I can maybe pull anything up on it, see if there's a. I would like to pull on that.
do? So you pull on this pulley system, and out comes water in this bucket. You pull on this rope, and up comes this bucket of water from this well.
Does the water look weird? Does it just look like water?
You can purify it.
Looks
Says-
like good water.
It's like good water. Okay. Put it in a water skin.
All right.
I follow him and fill my water skin.
If
Yeah,
there's
you can
enough
add-
water, I would like to follow. I would like to.
Sure.
So so I have my old water skin, and do I still have the orc one?
Yes.
Okay,
Could
then
I fill them both up?
Yeah, you
I do
can.
the same thing.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
So you guys are here at this well. All around you, it's like this. The wind blowing against these ruins of the old owl well. You don't see anybody though. What do you do?
Investigate the tent that was to the other side.
Yeah, sure. What do you want to do?
Can I go inside the tent? Just be like, I'm gonna make myself known. Like, if there's anyone not in here, coming in. Don't be alarmed.
So as you open up this tent, you look inside and you see this stout red robed figure with old like sallow skin. You're looking at the back of his head and you can tell that he has a shaved scalp and a black tattoo that kind of reaches around his head.
Does that black tattoo look familiar to anything you've seen before?
Is anyone else looking at him?
Yes.
I opened up the tent,
well,
so if
okay,
anyone
I
wants to
follow- I
peek, they
follow
can.
I'm by the well, and I'm like looking around.
Yeah, let's get a history check. Sure.
Assuming it's. Please give me something good on this history. Yeah, 8.
No, you don't recall.
Okay.
But he kind of like is ignoring what he just heard. And
Okay, so he could be meditating, and I don't want to bother that.
I will walk up to Quinto and
I
ask
put
him
my
if he's
hand
busy.
on his shoulder. Before I do that, I'll look back and like, there's a guy in here with a tattoo on the back of his head. He hasn't even alerted to my presence, even though I spoke. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder, like, "Hey, you okay?" and see if that goes well.
he turns around and he looks at you, and you can see his kind of old eyes and he says, "Get out."
Oh,
Are we in the tent with him?
can I ask why?
What? It's my tent. Why?
Oh, okay.
Why
okay,
would I
okay,
need
no,
to
you-
tell you why to get out of
Okay,
my
yeah,
tent?
okay,
Fucking
okay.
idiot.
Just no, okay. I'm sorry for disturbing you. We'll let you be. Feel free to come out whenever.
Who are you? And he stands up. He stands up and he says that to you.
Hello, sir. My name is Quintro, just a fellow traveler here. And
Why are you so formal, boy? Who are you?
Just a respective man. I'm an elf. I'm looking here. I was sent by a man named Darren.
And when you say Darren, he looks at you like puzzled. And
Okay, so he does.
who's
recognize Darren.
Who's over by the well?
I thought I moved
Is it-
into the tent with him, but I guess
Yeah,
maybe
but
I didn't.
that's what I'm asking. Like, who's over by the well?
I
Yeah.
caught up to Quintro.
Okay.
I go into the tent.
Who else? Where's Ulfric?
I am waiting outside.
You're waiting outside.
Yeah, I'm keeping watch.
Ulfric, you notice out of the old Owlwell building,
Mhm.
there are zombies falling out of the old Owlwell. They're kind of like tripping over the rubble and like falling down to the ground of this tower. And the guy inside says to you, Quintro, he says, "Boy, you have 3 seconds to tell me why you're here."
I'm here to help. Take it or leave it.
Why would I need your help? And those
Doesn't seem like
zombies
this-
are falling out of the old Owlwell, and there's more. It seems like they don't stop falling out, Ulfric. Like they keep
What is
coming.
falling out?
Oh.
What's falling out?
Zombies.
Let's just leave. Let's just
Zombies?
get out of here.
Yeah.
Zombies
get
are
out of
falling out
here.
of the well?
Yeah, so I'll like kind of peek
No.
my head in the tent. Can I peek my head in the tent?
Yeah, they're falling out of the watchtower.
Oh, the watchtower. I thought you
yeah,
said
they're
well
falling.
for some reason.
No, they're falling out of the watchtower of the old Owlwell.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke my head in the tent a little bit and be like, guys,
Who the
we
hell
have
are
a-
you?
We have a bit of an. Hi, sir.
Why
you have
are all
zombies
of
in
you
your-
here?
you have
Why are you
zombies.
here right now?
Old
I think
man,
you have a zombie problem, old man.
tell us what's going on right now.
He
To walk out the tent now with Ulfric and get ready for the zombie assault.
Yeah, I'll get outside. 'Cause
Well,
I'm
we
done
should
fighting
also
with
pay
this fucker.
attention to the guy behind us because he might be like a
don't think-
necromancer.
I think everyone
Victor-
should leave.
Victor,
Well-
give me a actually Ulfric, give me a history check.
Yeah, we can just forget about that.
Arcana 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, 20.
Okay.
That was kind of scary
That was
for a
close.
second.
He's a necromancer.
Okay.
You can tell by that tattoo that he's
Can
a
I
necromancer.
use divine sense?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
sure.
gonna,
You
I'm gonna detect to see if he's good or evil.
he is definitely not good.
Kill.
You see evil emanating from him, but it's not hostility towards you. It's more of a general side of the morality line that he stands on.
So I probably shouldn't take my sword out and threaten him.
I think we just
Um,
leave. I think we just need to leave.
Well, I think we
Why
need to
are we
fight
here
now
then?
because he's bringing zombies to come kill us.
Oh wait, so you think it's him that's doing it?
He's a necromancer. I
up,
just
and
did a
he-
history check.
Let's kill
He
him. Let's
begins
just
to
kill him.
walk. He begins to walk past Ulfric and Victor.
Did he walk
puts up
past
his-
me? Opportunity attack.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
will do
so-
it. Opportunity attack.
Oh, you're gonna opportunity attack
I'm
it?
gonna opportunity attack. Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Okay.
Um,
Does a 14 pass?
14. I will tell you in just a second. In just 1 second. Um,
Wow, there's so many spells to choose from.
I know. I'm looking at the
Yeah.
list. I'm looking at a list right now.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to choose my next one, and there's like so many good ones.
that what did you roll?
14.
That hits him. That hits him.
Okay.
What's your damage gonna be?
The damage is going to be 12.
12?
Yeah.
So you hit him. How are you trying to hit him?
As he walks past me, I'm going to take my sword and I'm going to slash across his waist.
So you're gonna hit him on his waist. He's going to fall to the ground. He took all of the damage, and he's going to fall to the ground and lift his hand up. And just for a moment, he looks at you guys, and the zombies are still falling out of the watchtower. Like,
My God.
there are a lot of them, and he asks you on the ground. He asks you, "Are you sure you want to do this?"
I
Yo, wait a minute.
I get behind him, I grapple him and put him in like a full Nelson, trying to
Oh,
choke him
no.
out.
Trying to choke him out.
Yep,
So knock him out or kill him?
Trying to
So,
knock him out.
Okay.
his hand as you put your hands around his neck, his arm starts to fall, and as you see his arms fall, the zombies start to stand up, and they begin. Ulfric and Victor, you see them begin to walk towards you guys, and it's about 12 of them.
Can
They've
handle that.
now stopped falling out of there, and they're walking towards you guys. So this guy is now. Let's get a strength check from
Setsu,
Setsu. Yeah,
We're here to investigate the disappearance of people.
18.
yeah. So you're basically choking him out, and his arm falls to the ground, and these 12 zombies are now walking towards you guys. What do you do?
Has he become like inanimate? Like, is he like just laying limp, or like what's happening?
He's about to. He's about to. Like he's losing oxygen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And as all this is happening, the zombies are walking towards you guys.
Can
Okay,
I
so
question
before
him
he
as
put-
I'm choking him out?
He can't talk because you're choking him out.
I'm still gonna ask questions even though I know he can't answer.
Okay.
I'm like, why are you here? Why are there zombies here? Why are they coming to us now?
He's not saying anything.
I slightly release.
He is a necromancer. Why do you think?
Well, okay.
Um,
I ask Ulfric, should I keep going or should I,
I just start laughing.
The guy on the ground is basically like, "There's no reason to do this. We don't have to fight.
And get rid of these zombies that are coming near us.
You attacked me first, little one."
I
Well,
take
you
a
are being
moment.
hostile.
I take a moment and I realize what he just said, and I'm like, you know what? You're right. And I place healing hands on him and heal him for 5 HP.
Okay, you place your hands on him, and he lifts his hands up. He lifts his left hand up, and as he lifts his hand up, the zombies stop walking. And you're able to heal him, and he stands up. And he says, "Again, before I lose my patience and double the amount of enemies coming after you, tell me, why are you here?"
Before anything happens, Pebble.
Why are we here?
That's what I want. Are we
We're here
investigating
on
the
we're missing disappearance of the town. And I know for a fact I'm missing disappearance of the town and
You
the
think
old
these
house.
zombies
Wait,
might have
okay.
something to do with that?
Did you tell him that, or did you just say we're here to help you without giving him any context?
And
I
he begins
don't think
to
I gave him
lose
context.
patience.
Yeah, you didn't give him context.
And
Tell
you
him the
attacked
actual
him.
reason
We-
we're
You
here.
give him
We're
context
here
and
for
you
the
attacked him?
disappearance. We're here. Well, I did at first, but we're here for the disappearance of multiple people in this town. That's what we're here for.
And he um, he snaps his fingers, and the zombies sit down. And he says, "I have business here, and those who get in the way, much like you, they don't last very long."
I do
Why are you-
apologize for striking you suddenly.
Why are you?
Why are
I
you
don't care
apologizing? He just
about
admitted
your
that he's killing
apologies.
people.
I don't
have to
care
fight
about
him.
your
It's my
apologies.
respect. It's part of my respecting.
Well,
Why are
very
you
well.
My God.
raising
we-
the dead?
Well, I can't exactly tell you why I'm here, because I don't want to, but if there's any way I can get you out of my hair so I can continue my journey.
No, there isn't a way.
The way
We're here-
is you
we
tell
are
us
here-
why. What happened to these people? Are these the missing people?
That's what he just said.
Yes.
Oh, he did.
He just
That's
said
exactly-
that.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He said people were getting in his way, so he is hostile.
And he starts to smile, and he goes back to his desk in the tent. And
Can I cast detect thoughts? Detect thoughts.
yeah, how does that work?
It says, for the duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures when you cast a spell, and as your action on each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. If
Yeah.
the creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower, or doesn't speak any language, the creature is unaffected.
Okay. Yeah, you can cast that.
So I would like to cast that. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper. Okay, so I would like to know the surface thoughts first.
He is trying to he's just trying to research the area for some selfish desire of his. There are some things that are on his mind that you can tell are bothering him, per se. Um, you can't really make out what they are, but at least you know why
I want
he's
to
there,
probe deeper.
technically. Um, on what?
It says if you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay.
If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates.
Okay. What does he have to
14.
beat? 14. So you can tell that there are two things weighing on his mind, and he can tell that you're casting a spell on him. Like he is not um like oblivious, right? You guys are standing there, and you can see him kind of put his head down, but it's more of you're annoying him, per se. What you can tell are there are two things bothering him. One is there is a group of orcs that are out to kill him and are out scouting the owl well, the old owl well. And number two is he's trying to find the name of the wizard who resided in this area. Uh, and he's trying to ask a certain someone um, to find out who it is.
Okay, so at this point, I can see that he knows, right?
Yeah, you can note it.
So
You're
I'll
not being hostile towards him, so he's not being hostile towards you.
I'll follow him into his tent then, back to his desk.
Okay.
And I'll say, I know you're not an idiot. I know you know that I know what you know.
Yeah.
Just yesterday, we came here on a journey, and we took out a band of orcs who had a big orc with them, leading them, and an ogre. Could this be the group that you were worried about? They were just nearby.
Um, he looks at you. Uh, he looks at you like impressed. Uh, like very impressed with you, and he says, "Show me some proof."
I walk in
Oh.
with the rope of
Okay, well,
shafts, and I show him the necklace of shafts.
as soon as you walk in, he bursts out laughing, and he's like, "That's really the choice of proof you chose. I like you." Um, and he says, he's like, "Okay, okay. I can tell some of you are on the war, on the wrong side of this war, but how can I help you, boys?"
All right, so then
Did
first
Victor
off,
share all of his thoughts with us before he walked
so
in?
no, I didn't. I didn't. Uh, First off, let me just say I'm terribly, terribly sorry here as I'm chuckling. I'm terribly sorry for how this one acted. As I point to Quitro, I say he's a new one, and he for some reason is just so hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Uh, Secondly, I appreciate your willingness to cooperate with us even after such a grievous act. Um,
Yeah.
Now, I did. I'm beginning to wonder here about this wizard you're trying to locate. You see, for us, we came here on a task from someone in a nearby village. Well, not nearby exactly, 2-day travel, but we came here on that task to investigate this location because there was a sudden disappearance.
Mm.
Uh, Maybe our interests align. If you can tell me more about this wizard.
And he asks, he looks to you, and he says, "If I could tell you about the wizard, I sure would, but that's my issue. Uh, let me ask you, since we're all friends." And as he's got his right hand healing his side very, very slowly, and he goes over to a small table inside the tent and grabs some food, um, and he offers it to you, and he asks, "What is this mission you're on?"
I grab the food. Um, the mission we're on. Uh, uh, well, you see, the immediate task is to investigate this town. If that's what you mean.
And he looks at you and he's like, "Well, you know everything you need to know, don't you?"
Uh, those zombies out there. Could I ask how? Where did you find them?
Zombies, boy, are people who used to live, they died. What I do is I give them life again, much like God.
Oh,
Oh,
And
megalomaniac. Fuck.
he goes to sit down on his bed, and
My eye twitches a little bit because I hate necromancers.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed the fuck off right now.
Like the
Before
only
anybody
people in our
does
group are
anything,
like getting
before
angry.
anyone does anything, I would like to say I understand that. I had my fair of run-ins with necromancers. None as great as yourself, of course. Try to
thank you.
ease
I
ease
know.
the tension.
I know.
Um, but did you find these people here, or did you uh
One of the
release them
corpses
of their
cold?
mortal shell?
Um, he points to he gets out and walks out of the tent, and he points to a grave site inside the old owl well, and he, of course, he asks all of you to come with him, and he points towards a grave site, and uh he asks you he asks everyone, "I don't suppose you bury people alive, do you?"
Do you?
"These people were not alive before I gave them life. Why does it matter how they died? I'm the one who brought them to life and gave them a new one.
I'm fuming right now. I'm
Matter
filled with
the matter
rage.
is vengeance. That's why.
I personally do not care for these villagers. I simply just want to complete my task. And the task was to find out what happened here. That is all I ask. That's all I want to know. And if truly, if you don't know, then I don't either. I'm sorry.
You don't know what swept these people from their lives?
Damn, well, who the fuck did it?
He starts to walk towards his tent and he says to everyone, take care. He
No,
closes his tent.
I'm pissed. I'm fucking fuming. I want to fucking kill this guy.
I don't
grab
care, to be
Quinto.
honest. I don't
Before he
care.
moves in.
We came here to find out what happened. No, is that not what we came here for?
Yeah, but he slaughtered innocent civilians, and I can't
Are
live
you
with that.
sure he slaughtered them? He
could
just
be
took us
lying.
to a grave.
We're not
Could be
sure.
Took us to a grave, but he said he resurrected him. How does it matter if he died?
He could have come. Something probably could have killed them, and he just came here and resurrected them. Quite
What is the
honestly,
morality,
I
Victor?
I don't care, to be honest.
I stare
he
at
is
him
just
like Captain America stares at Iron Man.
cringe, just cringe. And well, you see, I just don't care. I'm sorry.
I do.
I came here to do this task to find out what happened here, and if we're not finding out, I
This is
don't know
my
what more we
goddamn
can do
task.
here. I
This
want to
is my
find that
task.
map. We need to find Gundren.
We need to first of all, we need to find the wizard that he's talking about.
That's his mission.
If we
I don't give a
convince him to let us help, we can trick him.
What more could we want from here? I don't
The
know.
wizard
I don't
could-
want us to
the
stray too
wizard
far.
Could
The wizard
you
could know.
enlighten us on what happened. If we capture this necromancer and bring him back to town, maybe we'll get paid a little bit more. Him being put into the prison. A lot of things can happen.
Oh.
Sorry, I protect those who cannot protect themselves, and if this whole city fucking got slaughtered, I'm sorry, but I must do what I must.
You don't know it's him.
I don't care.
He's a necromancer. He's bad enough.
I
Them back to
don't
life.
care.
You don't know how they died.
Then leave. I'll stay
Then leave.
here.
Me and Zetsu will stay. I can't leave this place without. I can't leave this place.
What do you do?
I stay.
I look over at Ulfric and see if his holy vows will allow him to join our side or leave with Victor.
My holy vows are a little different than yours. I don't know that he killed those people, so I can't really say it's holy vows, but I am willing to stick with my party if they choose to fight.
But he
I'm
is a
choosing to stay
necromancer.
here.
I have
He is,
a
like, he
warrior's
goes against
I have a
every,
warrior's
like,
vow.
Every crusader.
Well, I know, but my you know.
Yeah.
Necromancy doesn't necessarily go against soul, I don't think. It's mostly
It's like the opposite of your
a
church,
certain
though.
religion. Yeah, but
I'm staying.
I plant my feet in the ground and I
I
say,
do.
no, you move.
Who's he saying that to?
To you.
I wasn't moving,
Okay,
so
you know,
you
okay,
just look like an idiot.
The price of freedom's high. And then I just stand there.
Alright, if we're gonna do this, let's do this.
I walk in the fucking tent.
I'm of the opinion that I quite honestly don't care. We came here to find out what happened. We're not finding out what happened. Or I guess we came here to see if the people were okay or not, and clearly they're dead. So
Yeah,
I
we
feel
have to
like our
find out
mission
what
here
happened.
is done, and we should forget about it.
That is not an
But-
answer. We
It's
don't
not
know
an
what
answer.
killed them. We don't know what killed them. Even if he's
We know what
telling the
happened to
truth.
them, though. We know what happened to them, though. And if we
I can't live with this. I just
The
can't.
guy wanted to know what happened to them, and we should tell him that he's dead, because I don't care. I don't wish to dabble into other people's businesses.
I walk into the
I'm
tent.
not-
I don't care.
I walk in the tent with
Okay.
Zetsu.
Okay. He turns around and looks at you with a questioned look.
begrudgingly turn towards the zombies, getting ready for them to start getting up.
Necromancer. What
Yes.
can we do to convince you to let us help find that wizard of yours?
He, since you guys have already helped him with the orcs, he's very open, and prepared to. You guys get the sense that he's very open and prepared to help you. He pulls out like 2 stools and he asks you, "Please take a seat."
I said,
I also said,
He looks at you and he says, "I've been trying to ask a question of a certain ghostly figure.
a ghost.
This
"Oh,
this figure has the power to answer one question, and my question is this: what is the name of the wizard who built the tower at the old Owl Well? Now, my mission is to find out who built the tower, correct? But I..." And he looks down, kind of laughs a little bit, and he says, "In my greatness, I won't anger that creature. So, if you
Creature?
could find..." Yes, yes, there's rumors of this ghostly creature that can answer one question. Her name is Agartha,
okay.
and she lives not too far from here. If you can find the name of my wizard, I'll help you in any way since you've done so much for me."
So if we find this ghost, Agartha, and ask her the name of the wizard, and bring you this name, what then? What do you do with the name?
That's something you simply not need know. But just know I will be grateful and I'll help you in any way I can.
Can I try
I
to
can live
persuade
with
him
that. I can live with that.
To
to tell me? Can I be like, yes, yes, but after all this, I might want to work with someone like you, and it might be better off if we are on, the same basis.
uh yeah, let's get a performance check, I guess.
Oh, perform. All right,
Yeah.
13.
He looks at you and he says, "If you can bring me that name, trust, you're in."
All right.
Very well.
And
That's
he
very well.
turns around and says, "Remember, don't ask more than one question."
What
You only get
happens if
one
we
shot.
What happens if we ask more than one?
He turns to his desk and continues to tinker with a couple of artifacts that were found around the
I
old
walk
owl.
out the tent and I relay all this information to Victor and Ulfric.
I walk out as well.
No more than one question, guys. If we find this creature, even if you're just talking out in the open, we have to be careful of what we say.
Um,
But could this question also really get us Gundren
No, if
though?
this necromancer betrays us, this is on you.
he relayed a location to you, and as you guys are all having this conversation, Ulfric, you and Victor notice that the direction to this ghostly creature is the same direction that Sister Garel told you.
Okay.
This is the same ghost, the one that
Yeah.
took the book.
Yeah. He's also worried about those orcs.
So,
Interesting how this is
This
all
all
connected.
this is all an elaborate
Yeah.
ploy by the necromancer to betray us.
We
I
could
know.
just get what we want out of it and say, yeah, we did.
We should have just stayed out of
Tell
his
me,
business.
talk to me about this ghost quest that you're on. Were you supposed to ask her of anything originally,
A
Victor?
book.
About the book?
Supposed
We're
to ask her.
supposed to retrieve a book.
Okay,
The
so you're
book
not
that the
supposed
ghost
to
took.
ask anything?
Well, I was gonna ask her for the book back.
Does that count as a question?
Yeah, you're asking her a
It
question.
does.
Yeah.
I think if we could probably play our cards here, right? We could lie about the name. We
Or we can forget
use
about the necromancer. We don't owe him anything.
Let's just leave. Let's just go down the ghost trail. It is what it is at this point. I'm done. I'm not angry anymore.
What do you choose to do?
We can use Larno as the fake name. Let's go get that book.
Larno.
Let's go get that poop.
Let's go on this quest.
Get that poop.
What do you choose to do? Is everyone gonna?
Well, we have to go
You
there
guys-
either way. So yes.
Do you guys
Yes.
want to talk to the guy anymore, or you guys just heading out?
No, we're heading out.
So, as you guys walk out, you walk back. We'll say that you were able to rest over by the fork of the trail, and then the next day you were able to get up and walk to what you now know as Agatha's lair, something that Sister Garel didn't even know the name of. So as you guys walk through these ruins that are just overgrown, the trail leads into these ruins that are overgrown, and the trail goes deeper and deeper into these trees, and heavy vines and thick layers of moss drape the branches, and you guys walk out of the ruined village, and the air gets a little noticeably colder. As you round a bend in the trail, you see warped branches of trees standing close together and woven into a dome-like shelter in the shadows, and a low doorway leads inside.
So, before we do anything, you should all know that my main and first goal here is to retrieve the book, which was our original mission. I don't owe this necromancer anything,
We
so
don't
I
have
will
to
not
worry about the
ask
next
the
one.
question
Just get the
that
book.
the necromancer wishes. I wish to get the book and go back so we can continue our mission to find Gundren.
That's fine.
Let's get the book.
Let's get the book.
Get the book, but I'm still going back. I'm gonna lie to that guy. Take him in.
You guys walk in?
Go.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you enter the shelter, it is a home, really, of sorts, and it's sheltered within the dome of the woven branches. The inside of this home looks very well clean, like elven shelves, table, a reclined couch. All of it is very old and elven craft.
Oh, this is some hands-made craftsmanship, man.
As soon as you guys enter the home, this creature appears, and it manifests like out of the air, out of thin air. The air grows cold, and like a powerful feeling of dread grips you guys, and a cold pale light flickers in the air, and rapidly this thing takes the form of a female elf. Her hair and robes are waving in this ghostly wind, and you guys can see that she might have been beautiful, but this hateful expression now covers her face, and she says to
Foolish mortals, what do you want here? Do you not know it is death to seek me out?
I would like to investigate the room, see if the book is anywhere in sight.
let's see a roll.
Yeah. 5.
You don't see the book anywhere, really. But she is very stout, standing there, quote unquote, but she is prepared for what's to come.
Can we ask
What's
where
to
the
come?
book is?
Yeah, you can. Are you? You can ask her one question.
Should Victor say it because he knows what the book is called? I elbow Victor and say, "Ask the question."
She didn't tell me. I don't think she told me the name of the book. She just told me to belong to a great mage.
There
great
are
what?
many who come here and seek, searching for an answer to their questions.
Hey, I have a question for the DM.
Yeah.
So, does terminology matter? Is a great mage the same as a great wizard?
Um, I'll tell you this from everything that the necromancer relayed to you. You can tell a couple things. One, this thing will answer one question, and it will answer it like perfectly. It will answer your question, and get you forward. Two, wording doesn't really matter because she is a diviner and she can tell what you're trying to ask. Three, if you guys treat this creature wrong in any way, you may lose your chance.
Okay. With what you said, Josh, I didn't know you said the book was from a wizard. I think that's the same
It was a
wizard.
great mage.
He just said it was the same thing.
Stay great
He
mage.
said
It's fine.
he said the terminology didn't matter. Sure.
Okay, I'm pretty sure. Just good guess that this book
The book
is owned
belonged
by
to
the person that he's looking
the
for.
book belonged to a great mage, and he seeks of a great wizard.
I think that's the same thing.
Let's do a history check from Victor. And Ulfric too, because Ulfric was there.
Yep, I was indeed there.
15.
Yeah,
What's
16.
16.
16? Okay, so yeah, you guys can recall that Sister Garel asked you guys to ask for the whereabouts of Bo Gentle's spellbook.
Oh, gentle.
Okay, so you know who the wizard is then. Gentle, that's the wizard?
Bo Gentle. That's the name, Bo Gentle. But she called
Okay,
it a mage, which is why I was asking if mage and wizard mattered.
They are they're different people. I'll say that.
Who?
They're different. Okay.
Yeah, they're different.
Oh, Bo Gentle and the person that the guy was
They're
asking?
different people.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
different.
They're different people. Okay.
Maybe we should
So
ask the name. I don't know.
the name. What?
Let Victor do it. Just let Victor do it.
I came here for the book. Remember that.
Just let Victor do his thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Now I'm really worried. This is really stressful. Okay, so how am I gonna word this? What was her name again?
Agatha.
Agartha, right?
Agartha.
No.
Okay.
Think, boy. One question.
Oh, great Agartha. We came here on a long journey to seek out a book belonging to Bo Gentle.
Mhm.
Could you give us this Bo Gentle book?
Let's get a persuasion check.
Why wasn't I told? 5.
Oh.
5.
Ooh.
She puts out this ghostly hand and says,
Favors don't come free.
I come up and say, what would you
What do
have
you-
us do?
One question. That was
Okay, hold up.
She says,
Was that it? Was that what you came here to ask me?
Who is she replying to?
You.
Me?
Because you asked her.
Well, she
what would
just
you
said
have
she
us
wanted to
do?
bargain. What do you? Okay, hold on. Do we each get one question, or is it just the group gets one
No,
question?
it's one question.
Okay. Well,
That's what she said to you. She said, "Is that it? Is that what you would ask of me?"
was the question not used up when Victor asked the question?
Um. what question was asked of her?
Victor wanted to know where the book was.
He said,
Sorry,
"Could
he wanted
you?"
Give back the book.
Could-
Okay, all right. So this creature has her hand out, right? She is asking for something. What that is, you guys have to figure that out.
And there's no clues whatsoever. We can't ask for clues because that would be another question.
There's not a no. There's
What about
not.
the book you have, Zetsu? A book for a book.
A dwarven book?
What's
Why
it
would
matter? I think she could probably read anything. What's it matter? A book for a book.
I have to find it first.
She begins to
Hand her the book.
Okay,
she begins to start to wisp.
I take
Ghosts
the book
have.
and
Okay.
I like make a gesture as if I'm giving it to her, the dwarvish book.
And she is not interested.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
So that
I
was
take
good. That was
out
good.
I take out the where is it? It's that green frog shit. I don't know where it's at though. Somewhere.
Do ghosts have thoughts?
She definitely has thoughts.
Could I cast detect thoughts?
What if she?
Yeah, sure.
What? All right.
I want to cast detect thoughts.
Okay. As you cast detect thoughts on this creature, your mind like for like 30 seconds, your mind like explodes with all of this information.
Fall to my
And
knees.
you have 30 seconds to pull what it is that you're trying to pull, but you can feel like this thing not letting you in.
Okay, so I fall to my knees and I grab my head and I'm screaming. I'm just screaming and I want to probe in because I need the information. So she needs to do a 14 wisdom save.
Okay. 14 wisdom save. All right. Uh, he gets a 12.
Okay. So
So as you're doing this, like your mind is like, it is like you can almost not control what's going on. You can almost not control your thoughts. It's to that point where you're reaching into the mind of this basically divine being.
She was elvish, right?
She has an Elvis figure.
Okay.
So can I do anything with that, or am I just unlocked now?
So what are you
I want to
trying
know
do?
what she
Yeah.
desires.
She out of out of like this smoke of this like galaxy of stars and smoke comes this one object to your mind, and it is a comb, a silver comb.
And then I'll pass out.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, I hate to be the bearer of bad
I'll
news,
stop screaming and I'll pass out.
but I have to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna be back in like a minute and a half. So
my
I
gosh.
walk out of the room and I start peeing. I'll be back.
Okay. And
Oh, this is scary.
I'll say like the power of that ability that Victor had was so powerful that all of you were able to get a glimpse. It's almost like that thing materialized in a physical space. And
Whatever.
Agatha is now smiling and laughing at like the futility.
We have a silver comb on us?
So, guys, so this is up to you and Ulfric.
Oh.
Can I make a silver comb somehow out of something? I have a tinderbox. What's in my tinderbox? Holds flint, fire, steel, and tinder.
I'm assuming there's an actual physical silver comb somewhere in this area.
Can I investigate
can
for
I
a silver
investigate
comb?
the room?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ulfric, let's get an investigation check.
Okay, well, go first.
Oh.
Come on.
It is literally like it's doing the thing that I did to Michael, where it's on like the side.
Oh
I
yeah,
rolled
it
a
did.
It was a 9.
It was almost a 17, but
You're from what you can see in the room, there's, and I'll tell you, you're not missing anything in the room, because it's very small and there's not much to look at. There are a couple open and empty chests. There's furniture of elven craft, and that's basically all there is.
So there's nothing in here that we can find, basically.
we can't ask her another question.
Could I use my steel and flint from the tinderbox to etch it out with my sword to make a comb? Like a silver comb from the steel?
It's like a very specific, it's like this very well crafted, like, silver comb. Like, there's not, it's like this extremely well crafted silver comb. I will say, you guys can ask.
We can ask a question?
This thing, like, once you're able to ask the question, she will answer that question, like, perfectly.
Okay.
Oh.
If she can answer it perfectly, she has to know where it is then, right? So we just get it for her.
Let's go where it is.
Dear Agartha, could you tell us where this silver comb is at?
Writing a letter.
And as you ask, you notice, just because you said the word dear, as soon as you said dear, a little smirk appeared on her face, and she says, she says to Ulfric, first, let me get a what is it? Charisma from Dead.
So just a regular charisma?
Yeah.
Come on. No, that's a 3.
A 3? Yeah, she was amused by you being so kind to her.
Mhm.
And that's kind of, you can tell that that's the only reason why she's still there. But she doesn't give you anything other than that. She still has her hand out. And
We call her beautiful.
you call her beautiful?
Yeah, I call her she's beautiful.
I walk into the room after taking my pee.
Yeah. As you begin to talk to her and call her beautiful, she the smile kind of gets a little bigger.
Okay. Okay. So okay. Oh shit. All right. My beloved Agartha.
Such a way with words.
My beloved Agartha.
Mhm.
Oh
Can-
no.
Can you lend me the support and help me find the silver comb for you, my dear?
Um,
Oh,
You're
Uh,
saying all the words.
let's get another
Uh,
one.
My
Oh my-
beautiful beloved
I'm
dear.
trying. I'm trying. It's a 5, dude. It's not gonna work.
It's a 5?
Yeah.
It's like she is smiling and she wants to tell you so bad. But there's just, it's, you know,
Is
it's
she
just,
only like focusing on him, or can I try? Or
yeah, all of you can try.
okay,
Yeah.
I let her know that she reminds me of one of the most beautiful beings I've ever seen in Asgard,
Uh-huh.
the wife of Odin. And I ask if she can give us any hints to where this comb might be.
Sure, let's get a charisma check from you.
so-called demigod. What's his wife's name?
22.
Oh, let's go.
22?
Frigga
What was
is
the flat?
wife-
What was the flat
19.
roll?
19.
She looks to you and through telepathy, explains to you that if she could get this item, she would. And if she could know where it was, she would get it. But there is something about it that keeps her from getting it, as well as she actually can't leave her home. This is her, like, almost like a genie in a bottle type thing.
Was it taken from you by perhaps a wizard?
And she says to you, it was lost.
I think okay, this is to the group. I think the only lead we have is the wizard's name. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
That he might have it, or he might know where it might be. So I think we
My
should ask.
beloved Agartha. My beloved Agartha. What in
He's
your
just trying so hard.
and from your were you ever a mortal? That's what I'll ask. Were you ever mortal before this? What? Just trust me.
Oh my
You're an
Just
idiot.
trust me. No, trust me. Were you mortal before this?
So she doesn't even answer it.
Okay.
Because it's like not even it's not even like conceivable, you know.
Okay, I was
yeah.
gonna see if there was something beforehand and I could have used that, but no. Okay, I
Yeah,
bow and then I walk out.
It's not even like conceivable. Yeah.
I ask her one last question after complimenting her once again. Can you tell us the name of the wizard who made the tower in the town over to the left? Where the necromancer is?
Let's get a persuasion check from you.
Fuck. 12.
12. She doesn't answer you either. And she looks towards Victor and Ulfric as she begins to literally disappear.
Ask it.
Still passed out.
And she
Casket.
looks as like the last stretch of her hand.
The last stretch of her hand, like she's reaching her hand out.
Like she is reaching her hand out to you, but if you would like to try your best to do anything to her,
I will, without going overboard and complimenting her appearance. I would like to just simply ask, where can we find this comb, or how can we find this comb?
She already answered.
She already answered my.
didn't. She guys asked her where is it. She said she doesn't know and she can't find it. I'm saying, is there any way we can find it?
Okay.
Like, is there people we can talk to?
she basically looks at you I guess the right word is scowls, and she disappears.
Under
She
my breath,
says-
I'm just like horror.
She doesn't come back.
That was worth a shot.
She does
Uh,
not come back.
All right.
Well,
Um,
I don't know what else I was supposed to ask her, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think
The
we
name
could
of the
have.
wizard.
I thought we were doing the name.
here
we do?
inside,
Thought we did.
here inside the space of Agatha, with Victor passed out and the entire group at a loss for words for what just happened. This is actually where we end for today.
Nice.
So
Confused.
the I was about to say, the confusion sets in overnight as the sun goes down and it starts to get dark. But the cold feeling that you guys got dissipates just a little bit as you guys kind of find your space within the home.
Right.
That's where we end today.
Interesting.
Well, GG's. Thanks for watching episode 7. Peace.